Good morning, good afternoon,
Oh,
good evening, depending on where you are in the world. The Dygycon live stream will be firing up in 20 minutes. Just doing some checks, and we'll be ready to go. Waffles Kitty is getting in uniform. I don't know what avatar is she going to be in today. I don't really know. But if you're in Dygycon and you're ready for this excitement, we've got a lot in store. So come back. Live stream will be fired up in 20 minutes. Hang tight.
hey Pete. Sorry, I realized I was
Hello everybody, this is Peter Perez with Gamer Jive. I am accompanied by Waffles Kitty, aka Sarah, the Dygycon event producer extraordinaire. The live stream will be kicking off in 14 minutes. Hang tight. Don't go anywhere. It's got a lot in store. We're about 5 minutes away from the live stream kicking off. So glad that you could be here. I'm Peter Perez with the Gamer Jive team, and I'm joined by my co-host Waffles Kitty, who's doing some last-minute prep on this. She's working hard, guys. She's put together this entire event. Give her some love when you see her. Give her some claps. Give her some hearts. Share some of those accessories. Overwhelm her with your love and affection. 'Cause I don't think she slept last night. So we got to give her some energy. All right, we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Get some. Yeah, there it is. It's just like we're just creating sparks.
Wow.
Oh, we can shake hands. Let's go. Aw, look at that.
Hello.
Oh, the gooeys are kissing.
Oh, someone don't have GUIs. Attack him, everyone.
Yeah, surround the non-GUI.
Kissy gooey.
Kiss the gooeys.
That's a kissy gooey here with that.
Air him, guys.
There you go. You got to type
Yeah.
it in now. You got to get yourself a GUI.
Yeah,
Oh, there it
There we
yeah.
go. There we go. GUI's power.
GB
Silver
Blunt.
just put it in there. It's the GJ Blunt 420.
I have to write this?
Yeah, go put that. Go put that as an unlock on your avatar customizer.
Accessories, yeah. If you go to avatars or customizers and then click unlock item and put that code in, you get the plus.
Oh, Drake is here. What's up, bro?
Drake? Where's Drake?
Right here, doing.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
Welcome to Dygycon 8, the funnest place in the Metaverse. Get your GUIs on and make the dance floor slippery. This is the only place where it's appropriate to do so.
Please do not goo on others if they have not asked and given consent yet.
You must need consent to goo your friends.
It's the heartbeat. It's just creepy sounds all over, man. Shit! In 5 years, the cities of Immersives will all be destroyed by a tidal wave. Everyone will die. All the NFTs will be burned. And no one will survive.
So good.
Because they will all be turned into fish.
Now you have fun, my friend. Oh, look at this. Unstable Squirrel has joined the fun. Somebody made a mess. The only thing that's missing is a snail trail. Gotta make a mess while the GUI runs around, so everyone can get infected.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dygycon 8 is already here. Has it been 2 months since we've last been here, Waffles?
I know. It's so awesome to be here. Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Thumbs up. Check. I can. I don't know if they can. What
Let me double check.
I assume that they can.
Yes. Alright, well, we're 3 minutes into the live stream, or the official live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us here at Dygycon 8. My apologies. I've been getting over some sickness, so I don't sound like my most chipper self. I'll try to put as much energy as I can throughout the live stream for you guys. Love you guys. We actually hit over 1,400 attendees. That's like a record, guys. Wowza. And I never use wowza. thank you again for joining us on the live stream. If you're just joining us right now, when you while in the Dygycon space, be sure to click on the live stream button on the right side, so you can click on that and follow along wherever you are in the space. So you can chime into our talks here on the live stream while you are exploring, fishing, doing whatever. You know, high-fiving people, handing other people ducks, um, giving people drinks that you get from the bar in the party room. There's definitely a lot of stuff that you guys can do here. And today we have a very fun and engaging 3 or so hour live stream for our main event of the weekend. Thank you for coming to day 2 of Dygycon. We have experience, and I've been awake since yesterday, so I can tell you for sure that there are anywhere between 30 to 250 plus people inside this space at every hour. So it doesn't matter what time zone that you're chiming in from, there's definitely going to be somebody around. And I am not lying, because I actually have been in here that long inside the event talking to people. It's been super fun, and I'm surprised I still have my voice today.
I'm glad you have your voice too, because we wouldn't be able to do this without you. I just want to speak your praises before we get into the schedule and all the fun things that we have in store.
I'll take all the
Yeah,
compliments.
Waffles has been putting in night and day for the past 2 months since Dygycon 7 ended, guys. This is a tireless effort for her, but as you can see, it's a labor of love from all of us, not only on behalf of the Gamer Jibe team, but also with the Splinterlands team. We absolutely love all the work that they're doing at Splinterlands. I'm a big fan of Splinterlands. I've got like 600,000 DEC sitting in my wallet. I'm happy. All the other players should be happy, because this game is going places. I think we've had people buying houses, officially claiming that they're a Splinterlands millionaire. I mean, all of that is just remarkable to be happening within the DeFi community. This is just one small sliver of all of those efforts, and Waffles, you're contributing to that. So thank you for all the time and energy that you're putting in. Everyone who's attending and that can hear us, we hope that you have a good time. We'll have lots of cool things that we'll be talking about. We've got, in fact, let me pass it over to you. What's in store?
Sure. So like I said, this is probably our biggest Dygycon yet. 1,400 plus attendees. We have, last time I think we only had 4 halls. Now we have a full house of 8 halls. And sponsors from the event include a bunch from various blockchain projects, and you've probably seen a bunch from Wax. Like the Wax community is showing up really strong here. And a bunch of crypto communities are joining us today. On top of the cool people you can meet here, you can pick up free swag goodies from different sponsor booths, and you can complete various achievements, including highest guess and biggest fish. Find the crowd, and just follow along and have fun, guys. Our room sponsors include Atomic Hub, EMP, Gala Games, GUIs, Green Rabbit, Jungle Bay Ape Club, 6 p.m. Software, and most importantly, our main sponsor that hosts Dygycon every 2 months, Splinterlands. So I'm very thankful for our sponsors that came in, all of the exhibitors that are showing up today, sending all of you guys love. You'll see all the sponsored room icons above each door when you're exploring the space, and just enter the portal, see where that takes you. Or just click on the teleport button at the top right of your screen while you're in the space. And we've got a party room where you can pick up drinks, find everyone's favorite spot, that dance floor. And the schedule that you also see at the top next to the teleport button tells you what's kind of happening today that sponsors have given me. So be sure to check that out.
So periodically, we're going to be going through the interface and explaining how this Metaverse experience works. This is a closed experience, so that you're only going to experience the Splinterlands overall event itself here, elements that we put in. There's a couple of new things that are happening in this event. As Waffles mentioned a few moments ago, that the rooms are going to have up to 15 exhibitor booths inside each of them. How many do we have total? I think we counted 103 different exhibitor booths to check out. 99 sponsors that are in here, each of them uniquely having their own NFT specific project with various giveaways. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to go through all of them, but you can expect at the end of the event, we'll be very much paying close attention to the attendees that go and hit every single one of those booths. I have a giveaway for myself. I'm giving away $100 of DEC to the person that can post on Twitter. You've got to tag Splinterlands. You've got to tag GamerJibe, and show us that you've played at least 100 games of Splinterlands before Sunday when Dygycon ends. If you can, first one to tweet that out, and it's timestamped, guys. First one to tweet out that you played 100 games of Splinterlands, I've got 100 DEC coming to your wallet. So go make it happen. You can get your matches in, play as much as you can between now and Sunday, because I've got a cool prize to be giving away. So yeah, any other fun things that we can kind of go through before we start kicking into the schedule, Waffles?
Let me take a look here. I think I missed an opportunity to shake hands with somebody. They sent me a request, but I was busy running around back and forth in the background that I didn't get a chance to. I definitely want to see everybody taking screen caps, videos, GIFs, all of that good stuff. And if you're oh shoot, garlic! I just got spammed right now. So if you guys aren't in this space, come right in. You can go visit gamerjibe.com, search up Dygycon 8, it'll be there, or you can go to tinyurl.com/Dygycon 8, and you'll go right into the space.
Yeah, we've got some comments happening over in Twitch chat. They're like, best I can do is 3 games right now. Well, it's $1 a game.
I'll give you tree fitty.
Get first one to show that they've played 100 matches between now and the end of Sunday. I mean, you've got plenty of time to get it done, so get those matches going. It could be a new player, it could be a veteran. I know some of you veterans are out there.
Yes.
You wanna get some of that DEC? Go for it.
Excuse me. So we also have the NFT auction house. We got a lot of interest in that from various sponsors, so be sure to check that out. You can teleport there, or you can go through there from the welcome room. It's a silent auction format. It's relatively self-explanatory. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to DM me. You know how to find me. I have my Discord ID as my name here inside the space. You'll see a couple NFTs from Splinterlands, as well as some private sellers like Clayboyne and Mammoth Mythics. Be sure to check it out, guys. There's a lot of great stuff there, and pretty sure you can get stuff at a decent market value, decent before or under market value, or maybe something that it's like a hodl, and like maybe it'll make like, I don't know, $1 million and remember me when you're famous.
I would call you famous after all the work that you've put into this. There's some folks that are asking for the link. Unfortunately, I'm not modded in the Twitch chat, so I can't post the link in there. So
I got
any
you.
of the other mods,
got you guys.
Yeah, get it in there. We've got some folks that are watching over the live stream that like to come in and check out this Metaverse experience for Splinterlands. Again, we've got 99 sponsors that are in here. Big shout out to 6 p.m. and Atomic Hub. I mean, they have big supporters for Dygycon 8. We're going to be giving them some shout outs. They've also created some unique accessories for you to pick up. They're with 6 p.m. They've got their elixir. You have to go to the 6 p.m. booth in order to get it. It's an accessory that you can equip here on your avatar. I'll show it real quickly on my screen. And here it is. Get this elixir. I don't know if it's a cure for anything. I don't recommend drinking it all too quickly. But if you do, let us know what happens to you. How do you feel afterwards? Does it make you really sleepy? Is it going to make you smell bad? I don't think it's going to cure bad breath. Good luck, guys. Yeah, tread carefully. And then the other thing I want to notice is you notice these GUIs that are hopping around. Our friends over at Dojira are launching a new game, and this is fantastic because the GUIs, it speaks for itself. They're adorable. They're also messy, so be careful when you interact with them. If you get too close, you may get infected. But there is a code that they'll be handing out. If you want to get these codes, once you get in, click here on the avatar customizer and go down to unlock item, punch in the code, click unlock, and it'll be added to your inventory forever, or until any of the sponsors or the exhibitors decide they don't want you to have it anymore. So it's entirely up to them. So if you see it missing, just go knock on their door and get their code again. But yeah, that'll be in your inventory from this Dygycon all the way through Dygycon 100. So get in, all the early adopters that get in and have come and play with us. Really, you're creating a legacy. Because this is just the early stage for all of this. We know DeFi, play to earn, this is still very early. The gaming industry is very huge, but DeFi and play to earn is a very small segment of that. But we know it's gaining traction very quickly. We know that industry are recognizing it. They're understanding the value of having ownership over your assets that are in game, and we're here to celebrate that. So we're bringing in as many people as we can. The Wax community is showing up in troves, so we're really excited to have them on board. And let's get to some of these rooms. Waffles,
Sure.
let's go explore.
All right, cool. So let's go to the photo booth. I also want to take a chance to talk a little bit about what's on the schedule today. You may have missed it earlier today, or if you were there, the Adventurers Guild had an announcement and an AMA where they gave out some codes for unlockables inside of the space. We also have the Uplift Metaverse AMA. We have the Duckles meetup. We have Agro's message to welcome you guys in. We have a dev panel on blockchain gaming presented by Dojira. The digital, sorry, I said Duckles again. Too many ducks in here. Not a problem, not a problem at all. I'm not complaining. Digital Ducks is also having an AMA, so be sure to visit them. We have the Green Rabbit talk with End Venom and a Gala Games talk with Jason Brink, one of our favorite people that is here at every single Dygycon. And we have Mammoth Mythics back again, and they will be having a talk too. After that, we'll have the live stream end. We'll have the Crypto Pups AMA later, and then an electronic dance party with Stealth Trader, one of the original people that welcomed me when I started hanging out with the Slingerlands gang. Other than that, you guys can read the rest of the schedule. I'll leave it up to you guys to do that. And then I'll stay here for a little bit at the photo booth before we kind of explore a little bit, and then we'll get right into Aggie's welcome message. If you guys want to take some screenshots and tag us here on Twitter, it's at Dygycon. For GamerJive, it's at GamerJive Social. Be sure to tag both, or tag one and we'll tag the other, and vice versa.
Yeah, we want to know what your experience is like. If you don't tag us, we won't know. So get it out on Twitter. Let us know what your experience was like, good or bad. We can have fun with it. That's what we're here for. We know that the metaverse world is still very clunky and it's coming together, as quickly as it can. But after doing this for 2 years, we're very glad that Splinterlands is solidifying their footprint within the metaverse experience, not only through their play-to-earn game, but also in this metaverse in a 3D open world. So if you're just jumping in for the first time, Waffles Kitty and myself, I'm Peter Perez, we are going to be co-hosting the live stream for Dygycon 8, put together by Splinterlands, a fantastic play-to-earn collectible card game. You own your cards. They are NFTs. They are the old school OG NFT game. Here's the website if you want to check it out. Go to splinterlands.com and go set up your account today where you can play to earn. All right, let's journey.
Yeah. Oh, let's go to this part that's kind of behind the photo booth section here. And we'll take a look at the swag booth.
Somebody commented they pulled my goo out super puffed. I pulled my goo out too early, so I might skip the dance party. No, don't. You can recover from that, I think. Oh, shout out. Hey,
so
Cody.
too.
All right, Sarah, where do you want to go next? We've got a lot of places to
that's
explore.
the swag booth, I know. I want to look at the Splinterlands booth. There is a code to get the same avatar skin that I'm wearing and that many of you have seen. Once you get it, you can go to any room, and when people see you with your cool new avatar, they can tell you you're a wizard, Harry.
That's quite an epic babe. I shaved mine off
Yeah,
yesterday.
all of the booths also, they come with an NPC. When you click on the NPC, it will talk a little bit about the exhibitor, and that's where you're gonna see that skin code. A lot of people are asking me, where's the skin code? It's in the booth. You'll be able to find it. It's not hard. And the cool thing too about even after Dygycon ends, you can bookmark the exhibit so you can access it later in your GamerDrive dashboard. So that's another cool thing. You can also add contacts when you click on people that you just, you jive with. You can look at their profile. You can add them on Twitter and LinkedIn and whatever else that they've got going on. And you can save their contacts so you can check it later. That's another cool thing there.
I just removed you as a contact.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Well,
yeah, I removed
you know
you
where-
so I
you
can
know where to find me.
re-add you. Just a little demonstration. Why not? Done.
I actually have to redo my little profile thing, or I want to make it look a little bit neater.
Inside
it's a cool
here,
spot.
you can literally collect friends like Pokemon. Every avatar has their own profile where you can come in. So let's check out Casimirio. Oh, look, MetaMask wallet address added. I can go check out Casimirio on Twitter, invite them to private chat. I can kick them out, but that's just because I'm a moderator. I'm not going to do that to you, friend. I promise. But let's add them to
If you have a hot
contacts.
mic, though.
Yeah, make sure your mics are muted during presentations today, guys. We're not going to give much warning. We'll give you one chance to mute it, but if you don't,
Banhammer.
Yeah, that's banhammer all the way. You can re-enter the event. You'll just be kicked out back to the loading screen or to the landing page. But come back in, keep your mics muted while the presentation's going. We want to respect, their time and give them a chance to give us some valuable information, some updates about the various projects that are going on today. But getting back to collecting, new friends like Pokemon. Each camera, you can click on it to open up their profile that way, add them to your contacts, and even when you're outside of an event, you have access to a dashboard where you can go in and look at all your new friends, find their information, and make it easy for you to build new relationships. And that's what this event is really about. Connect with these teams. There's various projects in here that are looking for funding. They're looking for artists. They're looking for creative developers, creatives in general. Some of them are looking for social media managers. So the subtext of this event is there's a lot of networking capabilities that can take place. Oh, who's this dancing? Oh, yes. I didn't know it was you.
Sorry, I'm just like dancing in front of you.
In fact, I started following a different Alric Stormbringer a few moments ago because I thought it was you.
Oh, that's right. You had the name turned off. Oh, that's right. So if you guys don't know, if you press N on your keyboard when you're inside the event, you can hide people's names, and you can take really cool GIFs and screenshots and stuff like that. Thank you for the love, guys.
Oh, who's this? Oh, look at this little guy with the ramen bowl on his head.
We do have about 9 minutes until we get into the Dojira presentation or the dev panel. So I do want to bring in Aggie for his welcome message. Can we get that?
All right, let's fire it up. Everyone, our fearless leader, Aggie, go give him some love on Twitter. Let him know that you got a chance to check out his video. He wanted to be here, but we've got a great video of him giving a shout out to everyone here at Dygycon 8. Let's bring him in.
Good morning, everybody. This is the voice of Agrode, and it is an absolute pleasure to have you here at Dygycon 8. We are grateful for your attendance, we're grateful to the sponsors, and we're grateful to just see you guys here. Dygycon is a fantastic place for you to go kind of hang out with some friends, meet some projects that are in the space that are looking for participants. Some are looking for investors, some are looking for developers. You can kind of find somebody that's looking for anything that's down here. So I'd welcome everybody to come, to attend, to hang out, and just kind of enjoy the space, network, and meet other people that have similar interests as yourself. In terms of Splinterlands, we continue to sponsor this. We just think that building community is one of the most important things that we do. And so we're happy to keep paying for this event and hosting this event and growing this event. And this is the first time that we've had over 1,000 attendees registered for this. So we're really excited about that. So we're just growing and steadily progressing within this sphere to try to make connections easier and just, you guys to have a healthy network and grow your audience and grow your people. Splinterlands as a business is doing fantastic. Continue to grow, continue to just hit new milestones, find new partners. If you hadn't heard, we just made an announcement with the Warner Music Group to go create or co-create some software out there in the gaming space. So that's one of the partners that we've announced. I got a couple others that will be coming here in the not too distant future, but we're super proud of what we're doing, and I think people are resonating with the plan. So steady as she goes. We just keep looking forward to making more progress. For the key updates that we're working on, we have validator nodes. This is going to be a system where we're really trying to decentralize the entire game and be like the first decentralized game that's ever really been in existence. So we want to, through the governance token SPS, we want to put the players in control of what the game, how it operates, how it runs, how the reward pools work, how all this stuff operates. We want to be the developers and the lead developers, but put the players in control of what actually goes live. And then, so we have the validators coming. We have a whole team that's focused on land. That stuff is coming along. Hopefully in the not too distant future here, you'll be able to go, get each piece of your land and claim your NFTs and find a market for all of your cards and your NFTs that are land based rather than the game tokens, which are more game based. We have wild versus modern coming. That's another kind of giant effort that we're doing. So here, we want, like a lot of games do, when they've gotten fairly mature, what they'll do is they'll have both a modern format and a wild format. Wild format is where every single card can be played, and the modern format is where just the most recent editions can be played. And we think it's really important to have both. The modern edition is really designed to allow new players to enter this space without having to buy, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of cards. If you want that, you certainly can, and you can go participate in the wild format. But this format is really geared towards, helping new players get started and established, but not having to break the bank to do that, because we are still a game. So we continue to push forward the boundaries of what this whole ecosystem might look like, some of the tools, some of the games. We are still ideating on the arcade and how to go get simpler games that are part of this ecosystem, but all of that's coming along. And I guess just overall, we're as a company progressing. We're building new tools. We're building new partnerships. We've identified the next target for like a celebrity airdrop card. So that should be coming in the next month or two, is my guess. But we're trying to progress on all fronts, and there's a lot to be excited about. So with that, I just want to welcome you to Dygycon. I have some family stuff, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to attend, but I did want to invite everybody there and just say thank you for coming, thank you for attending, thanks for being part of this ecosystem, and have a blessed day, a blessed weekend, and get to know your other fellow projects and the fans within them. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.
All right, that was Aggie. Thank you so much. And yeah, so unfortunately he can't join us for the rest of the live stream, but definitely send him some love. Tell him you were here at Dygycon. Tell him you heard us. Tell him you heard him on the live stream. And yeah, let's get ready to get into the next section here.
Yeah, because if
as
you
we
don't
get ready for it.
yeah, if you don't tell him that we had him on the live stream, we're all fired. Dygycon implodes upon itself into an endless black hole.
So sneaky. Thank you for raiding with a party of 33 on Twitch.
Oh, hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, spread the word. Dygycon is the place to be. It's the metaverse, guys. It's here. Everyone's doing their own unique metaverse experience. Some is 2D, some is 3D, some is open world, closed network, open network. But the goal here is to get you connected. There's a lot of ways to do that here in Dygycon. You can watch the live stream from within. Well, as you get in, if you just want to click up here under the shared video and screens, if you click this, it'll open up the live stream so you can play. It'll be open by default once you get in. Just make sure you press play if you're wandering around. There are some limitations to the number of avatars that you'll see within. This operates over the browser, so we have to be very careful of internet speeds, and this is a global event, so we've got folks from all over the world, Australia, Indonesia, the Philippines, Europe, Russia, South America. The only place I haven't seen anybody is Antarctica, unfortunately, but I'm sure it's going to happen at some point. Where we may even have Elon tune in from Mars. You never know.
You never know. That's so
yeah,
true.
you absolutely never know. But we're really excited.
Actually, somebody came in here, and his name was somebody famous. Not Tom Brady. Oh my gosh, I just lost it the second I mentioned it.
Well, we got Stash in here somewhere. We got Crypto Stash, and he's a big Splinterlands player. I see him playing Splinterlands all the time. Love it. Yeah, there's a bunch of folks who make it in, and they don't even tell us that they've come in, but they message us after the fact. They're like, "Yo, that was super cool. You know, how and when, right? Do we participate in the next one?" So this event does happen every 2 months. This is Dygycon 8, so it can give you an idea that there's been 7 Dygycons before this, but this is the biggest one yet, and they just continue to get bigger and more exciting. More sponsors. There's 99 of them in here. Maybe we can head there next. How are we doing on the schedule?
Well, we do have the dev panel coming up soon, and I just remembered somebody named Warren Buffett was walking around here. I don't know who that was, but I tried to invite him to a chat, and he did not accept.
He's an oil tycoon. Mr. Warren Buffett himself is in the house.
I was like, I know his name.
Maybe his
Berkshire
grandkids
Hathaway.
are showing
I
him
think
how to
about
use
it.
a browser.
All right, so let's check on the schedule. Yeah, and the cool thing too about the schedule is when you click on an item on there, you can view a little bit of what's on the schedule, a little description about it, and then you can click on the button to enter that virtual space to get to where you need to be. Do you want to try going in?
Let's go. Take it away.
Awesome. And let's see if the Dojira team is ready for us as well. We've got, and I want to thank Dojira for hosting this awesome dev panel. And cheers to the super talented and amazing panelists here. We're going to have Aurelian from our very own Splinterlands team. Yogan? Oh my gosh, I literally tried to practice this earlier, but from Dojira, another dev. And then Michael from Gala Games. So we will let them take it away. Let's open this up. I'll leave the private chat so we can hear everybody else in here.
Okay, I do have a brief video that I'm going to show. You may have seen it if you were here at the beginning of the live stream. Yesterday, during the presentation that they gave on the GUIs, I had a fun interaction with, who was it, with Bliss. We had a great interaction. So there was a high five mechanic for the avatars. So if you raise your hand while you're in here, you can high five other avatars while you're in. It's a lot of fun. I recommend that you get in there and you do it. But if you just watch, I'll let you guys enjoy this. You can get some. Yeah, there it is. It's just like we're just creating sparks.
Wow.
Oh, we can shake hands. Let's go. Oh, look at that.
Hello.
Oh, the GUIs are kissing.
Oh, someone don't have GUIs. Attack him, everyone.
Yeah, surround the non-GUI.
Kissy gooies.
GUIs.
That's a kissy gooies here. With that.
Hit him, guys.
There you go. You got to type it in now. You got to get yourself a GUI.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. There we go. GUI power.
Yeah, that's how weird things get in here. So we want you all to come on in and let's begin. Waffles, I guess we can drop and leave private chat.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, be right back, guys. I'm gonna rejoin this because it looks like I'm. Oh wow, look at those ear socks. That's what I meant when I mentioned clunky. This is what I mean, is that the metaverse will be clunky. But these are simple things that we can fix. I'll be right back. We're going to jump back in and begin with this presentation by our friends at Dojira.
Silver just put it in there. It's the GJ Blunt 420.
I have to write this?
Yeah, go put that. Go put that as an unlock on your avatar customizer.
Yeah. If you go to avatars or customizers and then click unlock item and put that code in, you get the play.
Oh, Drake is here. What's up, bro?
Drake? Where's Drake?
Right here, doing.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
Welcome to Dygycon 8, the funnest place in the Metaverse. Get your gooeys on and make the dance floor slippery. This is the only place where it's appropriate to do so.
Please do not goo on others if they have not asked and given consent yet.
You must need consent to goo your friends.
It's the heartbeat. It's just creepy sounds all over, man. Shit! In 5 years, the cities of Immerses will all be destroyed by a tidal wave. Everyone will die. All NFTs will be burned. And no one will survive.
So good.
Because they will all be turned into fish.
Now you have fun, my friend. Oh, look at this. Unstable Squirrel has joined the fun. Somebody made a mess. The only thing that's missing is a snail trail. Gotta make a mess while the gooey runs around, so everyone can get infected.
You can get some. Yeah, there it is. It's just like we're just creating sparks.
Alright, I'm checking the attendees list. Alright, I think Pete just got in.
All
Hey
right.
Pete, are you here?
Fired up, ready to go, guys. Take it away.
Alright, awesome. Sorry I have to have you restart that, Skylar.
No, you're perfectly fine. You happen to say Michael might be coming in as well?
I just wanted to double check. Is Michael in? I'm looking at the list right now. I thought he was coming in, but I think it was just Pete that was trying to get in.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, if anything, again, he can jump in on the Q&A. Just let me know when you guys are ready, and we're able to start up whenever.
And Sam, thanks for putting in that GUI's code to unlock the skin. If you guys haven't seen it, or you look to your left and right, there's GUIs everywhere.
It's a mess in here. It's a sticky mess. Just don't sit in the chairs. We've got some cleaning attendants that'll come in and wipe off those seats. No big deal. Guys, if it's a little sticky.
The residue.
Residue.
The snail trail.
All right, cameraman is set. Feel free to take it away. Unless
All right,
we're waiting on more. Yeah.
No. We'll just go ahead and have a Aurelian start off again. So, talking about integration into blockchain with gaming and such, and then afterwards we'll be doing a Q&A after the live stream is jumping on over to others. So if you have questions, feel free to stay and ask either on Twitch, here in the chat, or through voice. So Aurelian.
All right. So I'll talk a bit about how to integrate blockchain in your current game as a more conventional way. Blockchain is very suited to do asset management in your game, just like asset management in real life. Asset management means your money, of course, so in-game currencies can be used, as well as other types of assets such as your gear, and maybe crafting reagents, so for example, ore and stuff like that. The downside of blockchain is somewhat that it's not super fast, as in it doesn't really lend itself for real-time applications. So, for example, a real-time strategy game is somewhat complicated to build, but it does lend itself perfectly for turn-based games or auto chess style games where you submit a team and the other player also submits a team, kind of like how Splitlands works, where you both submit a deck of cards, and they battle it out by some deterministic rules. other types of games that are also really great for blockchain, at least what I think is management style games. For example, if you manage a sports team online against each other, then that's also a great way to get started with integrating blockchain in your team. Yeah, those are kind of the high level applications you can use blockchain for. If anyone has some questions or Egan wants to continue.
And just really quick, Aurelian, for people who are just joining us on the stream, and since we restarted the dev panel, can you just do a quick little intro for us since you're part of, and just like talk about how you're part of the Splinterlands team and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm the dev lead for Splinterlands team, for the team that's working on the Splinterlands validator, and that's a fancy word for an open source tool that people can work with, can run themselves to validate SPS transactions. So that it's becoming decentralized. In essence, it's our own layer 2 implementation on top of the Hive blockchain to work with Splinterlands assets.
Awesome, awesome. Send him some emotes, guys. Send him some love.
I think his bucket is full. Keep going, it's overflowing.
Some people on the Twitch stream wanted to see the whole audience. I hope you guys can clearly see it over here. We've got a mix of GUIs, we got a mix of people. We have someone with ramen on their head, someone with like a knight helmet, someone with headphones drinking potion. We have me with a koala and Ulrich Stormbringer.
Thanks for the shot.
And Skylar,
so
what's the next section do we have?
Yeah, so thank you, really. So Owen, he's from Dojira. He's the lead dev on Dojira, and he'll just be speaking about planning a blockchain game, pretty much, to make sure it makes sense for long term.
Yeah, so I suppose my stuff is going to be more about the theory and how we came to where we are at the moment. So I guess first off, hi all. My name is Owen, and I'm the lead developer and the project director on Dojira. So when I was setting my own roots in crypto in 2013 as the first core developer on Dogecoin, believe it or not, my personal interest was focused around utility development, and in particular game development, with early crypto gaming platforms such as Satoshi Dice laying the earliest foundations for what would be possible within the space. So unfortunately, the high cost, slow speed, and heavy centralization requirements on older blockchain protocols proved a constant thorn in the side of developers in this area, including myself. Alongside game development tools being in a middling stage of growth, with Flash currently dying off and Unity only really being new on the scene, options were already limited. And the discontinuation of NP API support in browsers also meant that Unity's prototype web player, some other cool stuff like the Unreal web player, they're all on the way out. Everything had to go to HTML5 and WebGL. So I think I've got a little bit of feedback from an open mic coming through.
Don't forget to mute your mics, guys.
Cool. Sorry, so I'll continue on. So mixed with a crypto market in 2013, which was about to enter into a very long bear season, public interest waning, and most of us developers all being voluntary between work, school, college, university, etc., both the timing and technology wasn't really in the right place for blockchain gaming to truly grip onto any aspect of the market. In short, at this point, I personally saw crypto as, at that time, simply being a very expensive way to spend electricity. And I mean, I certainly spent it myself. I had my GTX 680 set up mining Dogecoin for months. So fast forward almost a decade to today, and things have massively changed, as they tend to with technology. While I'm personally a little less nimble and a little bit more grey-haired, blockchain tech has taken the complete opposite direction as that. It's advanced to the point where trustless and decentralized computing is not only a core principle, but it's demanded through the principles of Web3. Modern networks like Polygon have focused on ensuring that transactions target low cost, high speed, and with breakthroughs like zero-knowledge proofs, we're now standing on the foundations that will move us on from, as Sir William was saying, At the point right now, we kind of, we have turn-based gaming or we pre-computed matches, but we're kind of standing on the foundations that will actually move us towards real time without any actual sacrifice involved. So while technology is catching up at speed, the design philosophy remains in its early stages. In having worked across a couple of enterprise companies like Microsoft to mid-sized gaming studios and as an indie game developer over the past decade, nothing's really exciting me more than seeing the birth of a brand new school of thought in play-to-earn gaming. Similar to the days of early 2D, early 3D, early mobile gaming, you would be foolish to think that you could simply transition the existing rule sets and design philosophies from one standard onto the next. So as an example, when designing for in-game economies, as a standard, it can be assumed in traditional gaming that you're working in a closed ecosystem. It can also be assumed that many rules can be hidden or kept from the player. That's a practice which has resulted in very real regulations on systems such as loot boxes. It is assumed in almost every game that in-game assets such as characters, weapons, items, and otherwise are simply leased by the players. They're not actually owned. None of those standards hold true for when it comes to Web3 gaming or the play-to-earn paradigm. So this is why Dojira was founded as a project which focuses both on the DeFi and development aspects of crypto while launching an in-house games development studio and publishing platform. Our development philosophy revolves around gaming first, making use of the blockchain and understanding where it can benefit experiences and create new experiences, and allowing both our internal studio and the studio's publishing under our banner to focus on experimentation and exploration in what's essentially a brand new space, and with respect for that space, rather than trying to treat it like another solved industry. So currently we're rolling up on the launch of our first in-house title on Polygon called GUIs. And the biggest shift we've found so far is that design, in particular economic and NFT generation design, it took up about 90% of our work period. And coupled with this, we've opted to release our first iteration of GUIs essentially under an early access client, which allows us to work directly with our community and involve the experience to the taste of the players and what we actually find to be fun as we develop it, while also ensuring that our core contract can launch on mainnet, forcing a proactively designed economy to sustain both long-term growth of our own ecosystem and the GUI's ecosystem, while maintaining the flexibility needed to ensure that we can also sustain the fun factor as we continue to build. So you can check out my Twitter under the handle RootPew, or if you're in the crowd, you can just click on me and go direct from there. And you can see a quick peek of some of the economic planning that took place while designing GUIs. In particular, noting that rather than following the traditional live service gaming release of planning both for catastrophic success and catastrophic failure, Web3 game development required us to instead investigate on the many, many edge cases that can result from what's essentially an economy that we can only launch with a guiding hand before it enters into the control of the players. If you'd like to get in on our early access program, GUIs will launch for public minting in just under a week on March 25th. You can check out the full studio at dojira.net. You can also join our Discord and Telegram communities. That's dogira.net. And of course, check out GUIs itself at guis.io. So thank you for your time. I hope you're all enjoying Dygycon, and I look forward to any questions you have in our QA panel after the talk concludes. So yeah, thank you. Back over to you, Skylar.
Awesome, thank you, and thank you both, Aurelian and Owen, for that, guys. Show Owen some love with some emojis. Send him some hearts. Fill up his bucket. Let his cup overflow. It's St. Paddy's Day, and he's Irish. He's missing his pints, so send him on over some pub love. There you go. Wow, that is a lot.
Yeah, would much rather be here than in a pub in Ireland on Patrick's Day. You don't understand how awful that is unless you ever actually do it. Just falling through people that might drink once a year and decide they have to get their whole year's worth of drinking in one day.
Oh no.
It's not the most fun.
Yeah.
It looks like your GUI's drinking some coffee, or did you actually mix something in there that's not coffee?
It's goo. You mix some goo in there.
Yeah, just make sure I don't.
Wait, okay, well, hopefully no GUIs were harmed during that process. I don't...
Just try not to drink too much before you kiss the Blarney Stone.
Oh, you're going to have to drink a lot if you want to. I mean, that's a rock that's just been sitting out with people's germs on it, and you need antiseptic for that.
All right, Aurelian, if you want to add anything to that, or Owen, if you want to add anything to that, that concludes it. Unless Michael's going to pop up out of nowhere and jump out of the crowd or something and wow us here from Gala Games. So if nothing, we can go ahead and start the Q&A panel. You guys got anything? Nothing at all? Okay.
I got nothing.
All right.
Good
Well,
start.
you guys go ahead and ask whatever questions you like. Pete and Sarah, while you guys are here, if you see any on Twitch, if you could throw them my way. I know you guys got to go cover other parts of the event.
Got you covered.
But if you guys have anything, feel free to turn on your mic, say something, go ahead and throw it in the chat or ask it on Twitch.
Superpuff was just saying, plus the mythology is dope AF. Literally a saint driving out Eldritch Sanity from Ireland. Eldritch Insanity.
Yeah, and if anyone else is speaking and you do have a question, you can raise your hand and we'll see it in the attendees list, and then we'll call you out so you can ask your question.
You can also raise your hand. Well, we should be able to see that also.
All right, Waffles, you have your hand raised. Would you like to ask a question?
Oh,
I always have questions. If you want to let me go first, sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, these collaborations are quite outstanding. What is that inspiration? Like, what's that process look like when you're thinking, I really want to work with XYZ organization for XYZ reasons, just for those that it can't do dev speak. What does that look like for you guys? Just like an opportunity pops up and you jump at it, or is it more of like a thoughtful exercise with the team?
Yeah, so there's kind of two sides of it. I mean, there's one side where we would kind of actively seek, we want to work with more people, we want to see what's going on in the space. So we would actually go and look at, what's fun at the moment, as in, who's building what looks good. And the other side of it then is we would often kind of just stumble across something that would look very cool, like a project that would grab our interest. And we would simply reach out and ask, is there anything we can do together? Now, there often does need to be, obviously some level of relevance to what we're doing. If you'd look at the studios that we collaborate with, nearly all of them are either already in games development, such as Jupiter Lighthouse, who we're actually publishing now, and then other ones are jumping in pretty new to kind of the play-to-earn gaming paradigm, and for some of them, they're also coming in new enough to actual games development. So for us, it's kind of, what can we actually do for you? So there's a lot of kind of things in crypto that we find is just sticking two names together and kind of, meld the communities a little bit. We would look more so to see, what can we actually do for you? Like if you looked at Hanzo is a project that we collaborated with. They had a absolutely fantastic designer and artist on board with them. They were building their NFTs put out for launch, but they didn't have an actual blockchain developer who was able to put together the ERC 721 contract, get all the generative images up on board. And we had our NFT kit, which pretty much, like, we built that to do nearly everything for you. And we can work on it at the same time, depending on any particular rules that you need in your NFT kit. Say, if you have a certain pair of shoes that should never go with a certain outfit, stuff like that, we can put in all the rules like that, and they can stick to just pretty much compiling a spreadsheet of how they want everything to look, and then just sending us on the actual layers, and the logic all runs from there. So yeah, for us, it's often, what can we do for you, and how will we be able to work together in the long term? And that's kind of what we really look at, that as we've seen kind of as the market in crypto has gone up and down over the last while, some projects didn't quite stick around through the down period. And we're looking for the ones that do stick out through that and are actually, building products which have real value on top of them and have really engaged communities. Like, we look for the long-term stuff that's going to be around in a couple of years' time, and hopefully we'll be able to help them reach that point.
Yeah, those are really detailed answer. I really appreciate that. Let's open it up to somebody want to hop on mic. I know it sometimes can be a little nerve-wracking to get in. It's on the live stream, and probably me mentioning the live stream is not going to help the nerves any. But feel free to, yeah, NFT Andy.
There we go.
You want to jump in, even if it's not a question, and you just want to, express some of your love and
make
gratitude.
some noise.
Yeah, feel free. This is the time to do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi guys, my name's NFT Andy. I'm addicted to NFTs, like us all.
Yes.
Really? I didn't tell.
No, I really like what you guys are putting together here. This is pretty sick. Like, I got my stream in here as well. We're getting some people in here. We all really like it. It's pretty neat. I think the possibilities of this is insane. Like you could open up this venue to comic book collection, like comic book conventions, just anything that has a base of users that want to get out there. I think this is sick because they can just make a profile and you could host this around anything and get people into NFTs. So it's super awesome to see the work. And I don't know how there's 30 people in here not trolling and yelling when people are talking, because it took everything of me to follow the rules, but I had to respect it because everyone else is. So yeah,
I threatened them with the man hammer.
You guys are awesome, man. This
I
is pretty
know.
sick what you're putting together.
Oh, appreciate you. Yeah, couldn't do it without the Dojira team and the GUIs project. They've been putting a lot of effort into this and doing a really good job at keeping it a secret. As much as and from personal experience, like there's so many amazing projects that are being worked on in tandem with the efforts that we're doing here, and we're just like a small piece of that larger pie. But it really takes a lot of effort to not just shout from the mountaintops like, this next project, we're so excited about it, but we can't say anything. I mean, that's really painful sometimes to have to keep that under wraps, but we're really excited. When is the release date again, if you'd share that with everyone? March 20... Or, I'm sorry, April?
Yeah, so it's March 25th is when we have our public mint, and yeah, it's going to be April then when we do our early access release and actually get people playing the game.
Awesome.
So a question for Owen and Aurelian, while we're waiting for other ones from Twitch and voice and everything, do you guys have a specific example of something that had to be planned for either games, Splinterland Validator, or for GUIs, something specific that had to be planned as like a just in case, it gets really popular or what have you?
Yeah, Aurelian, do you want to hop on that one?
Yeah. We need to plan for the future, as in things can change, for example. So the software needs to be prepared so that it can be upgraded in the future, and you need to plan in beforehand how you're going to communicate that people are going to upgrade their software. Else you get forks, for example, in layer 2, and that can be problematic. Splinterland itself is partially planned and partially organically growing. It's mostly a learning experience for the entire team. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. We went from last year when it was me, Aggie, and maybe like 10 other people on the team. And Aurelian, do you remember what they said last time about how many people are on the team now?
Hardpoint said there was like over 100 people.
Yeah. And so we're going through those growing pains, kind of like in this growing process. But it's definitely a roller coaster. It's really fun. And we get to meet a lot of really great people. I'm pretty sure every single person on our team also plays Splinterlands.
I've got more, guys. Keep it coming. Say awesome things, and I will celebrate it.
And you guys at Dojira have a very talented artist working with you guys.
Yeah.
I wish he was here.
Thank you, Pete. Yeah, so I think I've taken only about an hour away from the IDE, and I think she's insistent that she wants to just keep on working on some of the last remnants of the artwork that we're putting into the actual NFT generation. But yeah, we're incredibly lucky to be working with her. She's incredibly talented, and a lot of the GUI's design process is directly from herself. I mean, it's one of the great things about working as a game studio is that you don't have to be, say, a classical game designer. You don't have to go and study game design in university or anything like that. That often, people that are working on the art, people that are, working on the just general code, or even people that are just working straight in marketing and stuff like that can come up with some really fantastic ideas that you can prototype out and, do a fun factor check on it. And that is one of the big things that Mary does. She's fantastic for kind of coming up with additional ideas that we can insert into our experiences. So yeah, massive love to Mary, and hopefully we'll have her up here for the next one.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know she's been hard working, both on social media and just behind closed doors. She's mad at work. I'm pretty sure she's just like me, not even sleeping.
Yeah, but my advice to her and now to you as well is try to sleep every now and then. Your body will thank you for it. But
No, we know. We all
similarly,
know.
yeah, I understand as well. I do the exact same. It's very
We need
easy
other
to...
people to tell us. If we ourselves tell us, we'll just forget and we'll get into the zone, and then we'll look outside the window and like, oh, it's morning. What day is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, and that's a big problem. We're awful at practicing what we preach. We can tell each other to go to bed, but that's about it.
Awesome. And I know we have only like a minute on the live stream here before we head over to the Green Rabbit talk, but I wanted to just thank you guys again, Aurelian, Owen, Skylar, organizing all this, and too bad we couldn't get Michael in here from Gala Games, but he was interested, and maybe we'll have another time where he can join us.
Yeah, no, absolutely my pleasure. Thanks a million for having us.
And forgive me for butchering your name earlier. Don't hate me. I had
No,
2-hour nap.
It's all good. I've had over 30 years of experience with people butchering my name, so don't feel bad at all.
What's the worst one?
Worst one? Let's see. Well, I've gotten like, Egan and Johan and Jogan and stuff like that. I think the worst really was actually when it was with one of the companies I worked with, and I kind of had to correct him a few times on my name, and it was always Jogan, and it was never really kicking in. It was a different mispronunciation every time. So I just kind of went by whatever name he was kind of bestowing me that day. So, we'd be doing professional meetings with a lot of our partners who would have spoken to me as Owen, and then they would hear this guy who I work with calling me Jogan or Johan, and then they would think that they're the ones that were pronouncing it wrong all along. So they start calling me Jogan or Owen. So it's a vicious circle.
Yeah. I hate to leave you guys so soon. I'm pretty sure there might be other people who have questions for you guys that you guys can take care of it. And Skylar, you have something regarding whitelisting, and we also have a couple to give away, and we gotta get the ball rolling. Sorry about
absolutely.
that. Yeah,
no,
Pete,
you're fine.
yeah. So let's Pete, we're gonna join Green Rabbit, and we will tune back in to the live stream. Give us
And
a
if
second.
you guys have any questions, feel free to check out the GUI's booth in the GUI's room. Has all the links on there. And of course, Aurelian from Splinterlands. I'm sure you guys have your own booth, considering Dygycon is a Splinterlands event. So go check out both of those.
I'm sure Waffles Kitty knows everything.
Awesome. Appreciate it, you guys. All right, I'm teleporting out.
Cool. Thanks a million, folks.
You can get some. Yeah, there it is. It's just like we're just creating sparks.
Wow.
Oh, we can shake hands. Let's go. Aw, look at that.
Hello.
Oh, the GUIs are kissing.
Oh, someone don't have GUIs. Attack him, everyone.
Yeah, surround the non-GUI.
Kissy gooies.
GUIs.
That's a kissy gooies here with that.
Eat him, guys.
There you go. You got to type it in now. You got to get yourself a GUI.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. GUI power.
GB
Silver just put it in there. It's the GJ Blunt 420.
I have to write this?
Yeah, go put that. Go put that as an unlock on your avatar customizer.
Accessories, yeah. If you go to avatars or customizers and then click unlock item and put that code in, you get the blood.
Oh, Drake is here. What's up, bro?
Drake? Where's Drake?
Right here, doing.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
Welcome to Dygycon 8, the funnest place in the Metaverse. Get your GUIs on and make the dance floor slippery. This is the only place where it's appropriate to do so.
Please do not goo on others if they have not asked and given consent yet.
You must need consent to goo your friends.
It's the heartbeat. It's just creepy sounds all over now. Shit! In 5 years, the cities of Immerses will all be destroyed by a tidal wave. Everyone will die. All the NFTs will be burned. And no one will survive.
So good.
Because they will all be turned into fish.
Now you have fun, my friend. Oh, look at this. Unstable Squirrel has joined the fun. Somebody made a mess. The only thing that's missing is a snail trail. Gotta make a mess while the gooey runs around, so everyone can get infected.
All right, we're back at it. Next up, Green Rabbit game. Let me get inside this instance and we'll begin.
There he is.
There we go. Hey,
guys, thanks for waiting on me. The cameraman has arrived. Let me close some things and I'm ready to go. But first, I just want to celebrate, guys. Finally made it in.
make those clap emojis.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks so much for waiting. All right, the show can continue. Waffles, feel free to make the intro to our
Awesome.
wonderful guests.
Yeah. Actually, before Dygycon 8 started, I got an email from Adam and Venom, and he's like, we want to get in this and we want to do something big. We have some big announcements, and I don't want to take his flame away, so I'm going to give the spotlight right over to Adam here. If you guys are just joining us, click on the live stream so you can follow along. And we also have the live stream with Green Rabbit. I'll post it again in the announcements, and I'll let Adam take it away.
All right. Hello, everybody. How you doing? My name is Venom. I'm the founder of Green Rabbit. Basically, we're a multi-activity blockchain game based on Wax. We have both a 2D platform and a 3D platform. The 3D platform is what we're going to talk about here today. It works in unison with our 2D platform. So we're really excited to debut some exciting stuff. I have a couple of subjects that I kind of want to go over with you guys, just kind of from my experience developing on the blockchain, and how Green Rabbit has changed my life. But really quick, before we get started, I'm going to hop over to the stream and let Drake know that we're going live, so he'll put me on the live stream there. So 1 second.
Yeah. Take all the time you need. We can fill
Drake,
some time.
go ahead and put me on, please. All right. There I am. All right. So as you can see, I'm here at the Green Rabbit Castle. We're just getting ready to get this world premiere of some of the footage. A lot of people have seen like alpha footage of stuff that we've been doing, and that's just because I get super excited. Like we'll put something together, like, hey, show this to the community because it's awesome. And some of that stuff I guess might have got misunderstood as like, oh well, that's their final product or this. But all of it up until this point has been development footage, and even the footage that I'm going to show you today is still development footage. Our game comes out at the end of this month. We're shooting for the 31st, possibly the 29th, but we don't want to do the 30th to take any fire away from our friends over at Blockchain Brawlers. They're releasing on the 30th. So that being said, we're going to try either the 29th or the 31st, whatever comes first. So all that being said, I kind of wanted to talk with everybody about I guess the space in general. Like I've kind of noticed that, the Wax community has kind of, at least in Wax, has kind of got, I guess, what we could call promise fatigue, right? And that to me is like, as a creator, like when you come into the space, it's like, oh wow, I got thousands of people. They want to see what I'm doing, and they want to see like my project, and you get excited, and you're like, hey, and everybody's like, when this, when that, and part of you, like, it's not for me. I didn't do it intentionally, but part of me, I got hyped up too, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it tomorrow, and everything's gonna happen, and development's going to be amazing, and all that stuff. And then comes time to develop, and it's like, there's a lot of different things. So it was never intentional for us to kind of miss the mark on our first deadlines, but we did, and we learned though, we adapted. So all of that being said, we kind of noticed, like, a lot of the other projects on Wax kind of going through the same problem. I just want to let you guys know that I've been walking around Dygycon, and I went to every single booth and watched everybody's presentation. And I can imagine in my mind, like a year from now or 5 years from now, doing Dygycon and watching the amazing things that are coming, from everybody, all the creators here in this space. It's awesome. It's amazing to be a part of. And, I think for Green Rabbit, it's like, we're not doing,
he's muted in Twitch, right?
I'm sorry?
You're muted in Twitch, right, homie?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know.
No.
Thank
I
you.
wanted to run. I just hosted you to bring everyone over, and I wanted to let you know.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, homie.
All right. So am I back? Am I good? You guys can hear me on Twitch? I'm sorry sorry about that if you guys didn't hear it. So basically, I was talking about promise fatigue and how, the community's kind of feeling the effects of that. And basically, we're just basically going to deliver. So Green Rabbit has taken the stance that I'm not making any more promises to you guys. We're just going to deliver. I'm just going to show you guys what we have. I'm going to give you guys a piece of our world, and we're going to continue to do so. So what I think we're going to do is I want to go ahead and play the world premiere video for you, and then I'll take some time to answer questions. I'll have Drake come on, and he can take questions from our Twitch chat, and I'll answer the questions that you guys have about Green Rabbit after the world premiere. But for now, like without much further ado, if everybody can hear me and everybody wants to hear it, Drake, can you go ahead and run the video, please? All right, guys. So, can you hear me on Twitch, Drake? Okay, just making sure you can hear me on Twitch because they were saying that they can hear us. But basically, that's the first activity in our game. We're a multi-activity metaverse. We have a social space. We have customizable apartments. We have all of that. It's basically kind of like everything you would want in a game. We're moving towards Battle Royale is going to be our next activity after racing. And so, you know, we're trying to give a kind of a little bit of something for everybody, from land ownership, property ownership, customizable personal space, metaverse type, you know, activities, all the different things that you could possibly think of. We're trying to pack into Green Rabbit. So Green Rabbit was never just a racing game. It was never just a social space. It was never just a 2D game. We've always been working towards this multi-activity metaverse. And so at the end of the day, you know, the promises from me, you're not going to hear them anymore. All you're going to see is delivery. Like, I'm going to deliver, and we're going to continue to build this project into something fantastic. Hopefully, you know, beyond your guys' wildest expectations. I think that it's amazing to have a user-controlled game, multiplayer game in the blockchain space. I'm honored to bring it to Wax, and I know that there's a couple other ones out there, but I don't think there's anybody that's trying to do exactly what we're doing, and we're trying to break the mold a little bit. So at the end of the day, guys, thank you so much. I'll go ahead and take questions from anybody who's with me here, wants to ask me questions. I can answer them for you.
I'll also check on the Smireland stream if anyone has questions as well.
the game on wax? Like the
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
just pick the questions. I'm going to be answering, Drake. I'm going to be answering questions from inside here as well as listening to you. So give me a second. Yes, the question was, is the game on wax? And the game is 100% on wax. But what we're going to do is try to make it like a cross-chain support. We've taken a lot of inspiration from Splinterlands, the way that they kind of have their cross-chain set up, and so we're trying to do something similar. But the game itself, the 3D game itself, when it comes out in March at the end of this month, is going to be free to play. If you want to race or you want to hang out in our multiplayer space, it's free to play.
You just sign in with your wax wallet? Like...
Actually, you sign in with your email address and your password.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like when you first log into Splinterlands, you sign in with your email and password, and then if you want to go into the next level, you get a spell book, something similar to that. But right now, it's free to play for the 3D game. Go ahead, Drake. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that you guys brought that up. So one thing that we like, when you build your anima armors, they're an NFT. You'll get an NFT of your armor, but it has stat attributes like intellect, strength, luck, and those attributes it's different for every NFT. Like it never is going to be the same, and you can boost them and you can do all these kind of things through the crafting process. So those attributes help you in the game. Like you saw a couple times in that video where people got stuck in the mud. Well, if you have higher agility, you're not gonna have those problems. And if you have a faster speed, you might not need to use the breakable route. But if you're a slower character, then you can go and you might be, we tried to balance it out. There's a lot of balancing that goes into it, but yeah, there's attributes and it's actually really cool. I like that process. Any other questions? Okay, hold on, Drake. Hold on, Drake. Go ahead, Pete.
The question is from Lordo YT. Is this game going to be browser-based, controller-supported, and what kind of frame rates are you expecting to achieve? And they're looking for cross-compatibility as well. Any descriptions or any that you can share?
Answer. Yeah, I can answer that. So we're gonna the 2D game is always going to be browser based, right? And it kind of complements the 3D game. But you can actually access the 2D game from the 3D game. But we have a launcher, so it's going to be an app. It will be available at launch on PC and Mac. We're working towards support for Android and Apple, but the only problem is that we're having a little trouble with the Apple Store trying to get that there. So we're going to hold off from launch on the mobile side, but the frame rates that we're trying to achieve, I mean, we're looking at, in testing, it's anywhere between 150 to 60, depending on what's going on, but we're definitely a minimum of 60 frames is what we're trying to achieve. And cross-chain is we're kind of like, right now it's strictly wax, but we're building in the portal, which will allow you to, like I said, if you've played Splinterlands before, you'll know how that kind of works. So you'll be able to kind of go to they're on Hive, but you can get the NFTs on wax and other places. So we're trying to do similar things.
One more quick question, if you're open to it. Any future plans for cross-compatibility with other newer game titles or perhaps on any other chains?
Yeah, fantastic question. So yes, that's if you saw the video of our hub, it kind of there's like a buildings and like places to go. We have a bunch of different buildings there, and kind of what we're doing is we want to incentivize people to start their own businesses in our world. Meaning, like, you could come to us with a business proposal, be it a game or even like some kind of business that you think would benefit the metaverse, and we're going to help you guys get the support to build that. I know there's a lot of great collections out there that don't have utility, like they're lacking utility, but the art is wonderful or something. We'd like to partner with those projects and help add utility by giving them a 2D mini game or bring them into our space. And that's on. I mean, we have partners on Sol, we have partners on ETH. We're reaching out, and somewhere near the middle of this year, we should be cross-chain compatible with at least the major chains.
Excellent. Thanks,
okay,
man.
Yes. Yep. Drake, go ahead. Yeah, so we will. Guilds will be tied to our land. So we're going to have a property sale, which we can actually get these buildings and higher end luxury apartments and penthouses. But the land itself will allow you to partner with your teammates and create a guild, and then those guilds will have their own social space within our hub, as well as participate in guild activities, and we'll have a bunch of different ones. Obviously guild races where you can test your mettle against the other guilds and see who's better. And basically, like, when the way we work it out is when you win these races, there's going to be the practice races are starting first in March, but a little bit further down the road, once we have all the bugs worked out and everything's tested and tried and true, we're going to open up what we call tournament mode, which will allow you to it's actually ranked play. So it's more of like an esports setup where it's play to earn. So you'll be able to go in there, and if you win, you win. You know what I mean? You bring home the spoils, but if not, then you got to get good, kind of thing. I'm just kidding. We want everybody's. We're balancing out, so everybody's level of play should be matched, and we're trying our best to do that. Any other questions?
And one thing from me.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Me and Pete have to go to the next talk.
Okay.
In the next 2 minutes, so I want to just grab who else has a question in our Twitch channel.
Okay.
I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Somebody said, "When our planet?"
When our planet?
Yeah.
Oh, so like when staking on our planet? Well, it's kind of weird. Is we came out at our planet's height, and unintentionally, we kind of became like, I don't know, it's just I guess friendly competitors with them. I did reach out to our planet for staking when they were doing their voting and stuff like that, and we haven't heard back from them, but we'd be open to it. Like like I said, we're looking forward to helping everyone in this space that wants to join and build something together. We're looking forward to doing that.
And is that a Green Rabbit hat?
Yes, that's a Green Rabbit hat.
Yeah.
It's a Green Rabbit sweater, and then I have these hidden green rabbits around the room. I have one over there, one over here. Miss Envenom put those out. She wanted to give a special surprise for you guys. So
that's so awesome.
Yeah,
that's
so
brilliant.
Thank you, guys. And listen, we're going to continue. So Sarah and Pete, they're going to go and do another thing. We're, with no disrespect to any of the other creators, but we have some questions that we still need to answer on our Twitch. So we're going to continue on our Twitch if you guys want to watch us there. But I wanted to just say thank you to Sarah, thank you to Pete, thank you to Gamer Jibe, thank you to Splinterlands, thank you to Dygycon. This has been an amazing experience for us to get out and talk with everybody. Sarah does an amazing job. I mean, I can't say it enough. I've told her every time I talk to her, she's amazing. So thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. If you could give them a round of applause for that. Thank you. And we're coming back next Dygycon. We're coming. I'm trying to bring anima armor avatars. Let's go.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh.
That'd
Excited.
That'd be super
We'll
cool.
keep that conversation going, guys. So
All right,
Pete and
thank
I
you.
are going to head off then.
All right.
All right, fantastic.
Thanks. Cheers. Have fun, everyone.
Bye-bye.
You can get some. Yeah, there it is.
All right,
It's
let's
we're
head
just
on
creating
to
sparks.
our next. We have a Gala Games talk with Jason Brink. The instance is full. I gotta message him. You guys are there already?
They're fast. They waste no time.
I know. Alright, let me see if I can get Jason to help me.
Let's go to the new instance, and then we'll invite
Yeah.
him there to hang out with us.
Alright. Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna head over to the next talk with Jason Brink, the barbarian, path of the berserker, or for the normies, he's also known as the president of blockchain at Gala Games. They've got a lot of really cool stuff happening. We are going to give us a couple of minutes. We're gonna run some videos of some fun things that happened yesterday, and we will be with Jason Brink in just a moment. Hang tight. You can get some. Yeah, there it is. It's just like we're just creating sparks.
Wow.
Oh, we can shake hands? Let's go. Aw, look at that.
Hello.
Oh, the gooeyes are kissing.
Oh, someone don't have GUIs. Attack him, everyone.
Yeah, surround the non-gooey.
Kissy gooies.
Gooeyes.
That's a kissy gooies here with that.
Eat him, guys.
There you go. You got to type it in now. You got to get yourself a gooey.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
There we go. There we go. GUI power.
Silver just put it in there. It's the GJ Blunt 420.
I have to write this?
Yeah, go put that. Go put that as an unlock on your avatar customizer.
Yeah. If you go to avatars or customizers and then click unlock item and put that code in, you get the blood.
Oh, Drake is here. What's up, bro?
Drake? Where's Drake?
Right here, doing.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
Welcome to Dygycon 8, the funnest place in the Metaverse. Get your gooeys on and make the dance floor slippery. This is the only place where it's appropriate to do so.
Please do not goo on others if they have not asked and given consent yet.
You must need consent to goo your friends.
It's the heartbeat. It's just creepy on its own, man. Shit! In 5 years, the cities of Immerses will all be destroyed by a tidal wave. Everyone will die. All NFTs will be burned. And no one will survive.
So good.
Because they will all be turned into fish.
Now you have fun, my friend. Oh, look at this. Unstable Squirrel has joined the fun.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, hello there. All right, we're back on the main scene. We're back live. We are gonna invite Jason to come hang out with us here because what happened is Gala Games filled up so quickly, and we're probably gonna have a swarm of people head over to the other instance.
It happened like 0.5 seconds when I sent out the announcement, or maybe people were just on the schedule already and they just knew.
Yeah, we'll try to wrap up a few minutes before it ends, and I think we should strategically get there. We'll do our best, guys. We are trying to be ninjas in the metaverse, trying our best. Meanwhile, some of that footage that you just saw was from yesterday. I had a lot of fun hanging out with the folks in the Dojira room. The gooeys have been hilarious to play around with. I got to use the voice mod for a bit and just make fun of people, which was a ton of fun. But yeah, that was a really interesting Green Rabbit presentation that they gave within Venom. Really curious to try and test it out myself and get it in play. Oh, well, we can do Discord. Yeah. If you want to invite us to a group chat, we can transition over there.
Alright, awesome. I think Brave or Chrome is, or yeah, one of those things is being angry. Alright, so give me a second, guys. We'll get Jason from Gala Games in just a second.
All right, for anybody who's getting into GamerJive for the first time, this is an event put together by Splinterlands. Dygycon 8 has been going on every 2 months. There'll be another one 2 months out from now. So if you haven't registered for the event, you can go to gamerjive.com and go click on events. And you can go through the list of all the other events that are happening on the platform. But Dygycon 8 specifically, you want to look for that one. Register for the event. It's entirely free, 100% free. You can get in here and get all kinds of unique access to unique NFT giveaways. There is an auction. Maybe you're an artist, you got some NFTs you want to submit to the auction. It does close on Sunday, so you got to get those in as soon as you can. There will also be different avatars and accessories that you can equip. There are codes that you can pick up specifically from 6 p.m. Go find the 6 p.m. booth. They will give you a code so that you can unlock here their elixir.
I think it was a sweater. Oh, elixir, right?
Yeah, they've got this elixir here that you can unlock. All these things that you unlock and add to your inventory, they stay there forever, and it stays with you from one Dygycon to the next. As you can see, just going through all the different things that I've collected. It's a lot. There's so many things here. In fact, we've even got one of the Vox characters from Gala Games. It's hanging out in here with us as well, and get that eye patch. Yeah. This one, unfortunately, is not up for grabs. Can't give this one away. It's a little, that's just for Jason only. But we will get the Barbarian in here. I love that he does that. I know. Yeah. There's no one else in the world that I feel like is as playful as Jason Brink is. With the community. You see him on his D&D nights. It seems to be live streaming all of those activities as much as possible, and despite being a dad to now a toddler. So again, I always like to congratulate him on that, and he's got lots of stories about what it's like being a new dad.
Awesome. And then while you're helping him get into here, I'll just kind of talk a little bit about what else we've got here at Dygycon. So obviously you guys know you can interact and chat in a variety of different ways. We also have a scavenger hunt. I've only seen a couple of people start entering their things on Twitter. The prizes include an exclusive NFT and an art commission for myself. I think I'm giving away 5. I want to kind of give myself some pressure on that. I really love digital art, and I've been wanting to just kind of get back to Dygycon and for all the amazing people that enter and help us to make it better and better every time. For the scavenger hunt, so how it works is I know Twitter only lets you do 4 screenshots each, so you'll have to do 2 screenshots. There are 8 different tasks for you to do. You'll see it on our Twitter, and you can also access, when you're in the schedule, you can click on the schedule, and when you scroll, there should be a place that talks about what else you can do here. Or you can visit Dygycon.com. You'll see everything there. And even if you don't use Twitter or whatever else, I know I have an account for everything, so it kind of gets a little bit dizzy looking at everything. But you can also submit your screenshots and everything to sarah@splinterlands.com.
All right, let's get Jason in here, shall we?
Sure.
Greetings and salutations. Can you guys hear me?
Hello there. Hello. Can you hear us?
I can hear you wonderfully.
Awesome.
Oh, I can hear Jason now.
Yeah. All right, we can hear. Sarah, I hear you. Looks like we're 100% across the board. I won't be able to use my soundboard in here, but I'll just let you know there is an applause that's currently happening right now.
Yeah. I can get in there and walk around. I just can't, like, I can hear things, actually. It's just not picking up my microphone for some insane reason.
Yeah, and those hotel Wi-Fi is going to be, it'll be tricky to navigate. But I am in here. I can play videos. I can click on links. I can look at the slides that are in your booth. And we can get all kinds of the information out there. But I think everyone can see on the live stream, and be able to hear our conversation. But without further ado, for everyone who doesn't know this man, you should. Barbarian, Path of the Berserker, the president of blockchain at Gala Games, Jason Brink himself. Welcome again, sir, for the 4th or 5th Dygycon in a row that you've hung out with us.
No, I think I was there for the first one. I think I've been here for every Dygycon.
Holy shit. Holy shit! So this is remarkable because we've now into the 8th one, and again, incredible effort from Waffles and Sarah, 2 of the most passionate people that I'm in to have a conversation with and to have you over the live stream. I can't say this enough at the labor of love that goes into not just being able to support what is breakthrough in the Web3 community, but over the past 4 or 5 years, I've learned so much about what NFTs and ownership and governance and what all of that's going to do for a single chain or multi-chain experience. But you have a whole different, unique perspective on it because you're bringing in all these super interesting projects. Before I
lot
get,
of things
but
going
yeah,
on.
before I start getting into the questions, let me just pause really quick because I want Sarah, from her perspective, right? Did you foresee where this was gonna go in creating this experience where we have, like Jason coming in and like Green Rabbit, Dojira, all of these people coming together because this is super exciting.
I kind of feel like when I joined, that was about maybe June last year, and when I had joined, there was definitely not 1,000 people here, much less close to 1,500 now. I believe I haven't checked, but I feel like this is the future when we're looking at virtual engagements and accessibility in general. I think this is the numbers, the sheer numbers of just joining in every Dygycon is kind of a testament to how we are moving, especially in Web3 technology and ways to interact with people, and also like the post-COVID world, right? So a lot of people are finding new ways to interact virtually. And I know we're kind of bringing back IRL events, but now that people are like, I'm everywhere across the world, is there a way to engage in a hybrid environment and stuff like that? So this is unexpected, but also expected.
Yeah, and I think that's a good segue into like what has been going on with Galaverse, right? And that IRL event. I know that happened over the summer of last year, or maybe in the early fall. Forgive me. There's so many things happening that it seems like time kind of is racing by. Jason, you're in Austin now.
I am indeed.
I don't know if is it for South by? Let us know what's
yeah,
happening in Austin.
I'm here for South by. There's a lot of interesting things going on here. As you guys know, we have jumped into the music space with both feet and our, there's a lot of different things going on. Yeah, I'm super happy to be here to talk to you guys, and I think it's been really fascinating to watch the space grow and evolve. And what I would like to, sort of talk about here. Well, I've kind of got everybody's attention. Is something that I think you guys are super familiar with, and that is sort of the growing pains of innovation and growth. I know it's not an easy thing to innovate, especially when you're in a space that's moving as quickly as this, and yeah. So that's one of the things that I'd like to discuss a little bit.
Yeah,
if that's cool with you guys.
Oh, absolutely, man. This is your time to share. What is really top of mind, and where you feel like the energy is kind of shifting. Because innovation, I understand the metaverse and all the different projects that are getting involved in Web3 in their own way. I still feel like that mission is, it's going to be evolving over the next, 5, 10, 15 years for sure. But, we have to dream, right? We have to dream about it. We have to build towards it. We understand it's going to be clunky. There's going to be things, that we love and that we hate. And, that I think that's an exciting attribute about where all of this is going. Over the past, 2 or 3 months, what have been some of those really exciting aha moments for you? Because I understand you're meeting lots of people. I know after the Super Bowl, I know you had some cool interactions there that you were giving me some insight into. That's really cool. What has come from all of that? Is there anything new that you'd like to share on that innovation topic?
Oh yeah. One of the things that has been popping up, and I've been spending a lot of time in Discord and connecting with the community and things like that. I don't know if you guys are tracking the sort of Snoop stash box part of the project, which is essentially it's a box that has a bunch of different things in it, including one of 18 tracks from Snoop's latest album that will be usable in the Gala music ecosystem. And a box like this has not really ever been done before, and so we're doing some pretty cool, new, and interesting stuff. And I'm the first to admit that it has not gone as smoothly as we would have liked. But we're super, super, super pleased with how it's going, and we really look forward to people being able to open those, which should happen before too terribly long. I had hoped to be able to announce a specific time, but I'm going to hold on that for just a little bit longer, just in case.
No, that's perfect. Yeah, create that FOMO. Create it.
It's really cool because there's a lot of really, really neat stuff in the Snoop box. We've got tracks from Snoop. We've got tracks. Got a track from Ice Cube. We've got a lot of really, really neat stuff in there, as well as one of 25,000 NFTs from Gala Games, some of which are like really, really, really cool. Oh my god, I'm seeing somebody with their shirt on sideways. That's terrifying.
Yeah, like we said, clunky, right?
Clunky, man. This is innovation, man. It's got works. It's not easy. When you do something new, sometimes shit breaks, and it is unfortunate, but that's the way it happens.
Yeah. So what's the temperature check with with the musicians now trying to get in and talk to you? Does it feel like it's going to bottleneck at some point, or is it really kind of like the sandbox for the music industry where anyone and everyone can get in at this point?
Well, I think there's a difference between getting in and getting in a way that really works. Okay. I would say that there's a couple interesting differentiating factors here. Yes, anyone can go and like yeet an NFT out on OpenSea or something like that. Anyone can do that, and I encourage people to try. I think that that's a great introduction into the space and things like that. But I think that in the long run, what you're going to see is a need for a much more curated experience that is tailored specifically to the music industry in general. Right now, I was at a networking event yesterday. It was NFTs in music. And it was some of the stuff that was being discussed is how, while it's super, super cool to, have music NFTs, it's not really set up yet to work the way that the actual music business works, which is, it's a pretty well-established business at this point in time. And some of the things that it does are based on technology from like 1920, for example. And so we're at this point in time needing to innovate to solve some of the problems faced by the industry in general to make what we're offering actually work. And I think that that's what's going to make the music NFT space take off, is when there's a platform that's specifically designed to handle and solve those problems while also giving ownership to the players and those who are actually running the infrastructure that powers the entire network.
Somebody's putting some raps in
Are they?
Twitch chat. Yeah. Here, I'll just read this off. It sounds like it's to the melody of one of Snoop Dogg's tracks. You'll probably get it. 1, 2, 3, into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Gala are at the door. This Stats Box NFT is limited to 25,000 copies. Each I can't see that. Each box upon opening includes one of NFT's song NFTs from Snoop's new album, Back on Death Row. Okay, well done, Lord. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So, if you had a choice on an artist that you would like to collab with, like a dream track, a dream artist, right? I know. Feel like that there's. I'm not exactly sure, if you are a fan of a particular music genre. I know rap and hip hop is fun, and there's a lot of energy there, and a lot of character, and a lot of, let's be honest, there's drama that's in there.
Right.
People appreciate that. Do you have a particular genre that you're looking forward to that perhaps could make a move?
Oh goodness! I mean, I see so much room for innovation here. I mean, I think one of the things that's super cool is there's two genres that are very well suited for this space and the type of innovation that this can unleash. I think both rap and electronic music have huge opportunities here because to a certain extent they depend so heavily on samples and pieces of music coming from other places and remixes and things like that. I think that this is a very unique opportunity for that space because of the potential for automatic rights management for samples and things like that.
Yeah, smart contracts. Yeah,
exactly. I think that that's huge. Personally, I'm very eclectic in what I listen to, so there isn't really anything specific. But I'm just excited to see it, take over the industry as a whole. It's obvious that this is the direction it's going. Just as obvious as it is that blockchain and gaming are perfectly suited for each other. Blockchain and music is another clear value proposition that is absolutely obvious.
I remember Porter Robinson, he had a whole virtual concert, and then for Ariana Grande, she had a concert too.
Yep.
In the metaverse. It's the future.
It is. And I think that the more and more we live online, the more you're going to see that.
Exactly. And the cool thing too, when I first learned about your collaboration and I was checking it out, it almost felt like it was inevitable that you coined the term "listen to earn," right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that, I didn't have enough to buy a node or anything. But what were the different ways you can earn in that whole listen to earn protocol that you guys have implemented?
Sure. So this is still under construction. So, and again, back to my first comments at the beginning of this is that innovation is messy. There's that phrase that if you want to hear God laugh, tell him your plans, right? The same applies to tech innovation, is that occasionally you can have the best plans and they will just get absolutely wrecked by some externality that, you get to live with. So the way that this works, the way that we've designed the ecosystem is that we want to use the listen to earn component of the overall ecosystem to fund music exploration and discovery. Okay, so if you are listening to tracks, okay, we would like to make it so that there's something for you when you're listening to a new musician that really depends on those listens. Okay, and it acts in a curatorial fashion by taking these new musicians and exposing them to the rest of the broader world. You can create all sorts of interesting opportunities, while also making sure that people get something for the time that they've put in. So yeah, that's essentially how it works.
So we've got Gala Games, we've got Gala Music.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any insights on where perhaps that might go next?
Yes, but I can't tell you.
Good. Okay. Good. I like those moments because that's right. Because we get to get
there's
everybody excited for it.
There's a lot going on. I think that if you hang out in Gala Gold and you ever hear Benefactor talk, it's pretty clear where some of this has the potential to go. We've made some comments about where we would like to see things go in the long term, and I think that it's going to be pretty cool to watch this all grow and evolve.
Yeah. Well, do we have you to thank for Snoop adding the innovator to his namesake?
Oh no, that was straight up Benefactor. It's the Benefactor and the Innovator. I was in the room when that tag was used, but no, I was sitting right behind Snoop when he was on that Discord call when that was dropped.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. The innovation really requires sometimes to reinvent ourselves, and not like a full about face pivot away from what we've done previously. But Snoop is one of those unique characters where he's like even though there's still risk involved, and no matter what venture you start to jump into, he clearly has a passion for gaming, community, and fun. And with that recipe, I feel like it's with the right people and the right team, and necessarily it doesn't always need to be the perfect product, but with the right team behind those initiatives, I think some amazing things are going to come out of it. And so we've got a few more minutes left. I do want to open this up to questions for folks that are on Twitch. If you have any questions, you want to share them for Jason Brink, go ahead and post those questions in chat. Sarah, was there anything else that you wanted to share before I switch it over to questions?
I'm just checking the chat as well. I mean, I had my question answered, and I'm excited for what the team has ahead. I know some people were wondering, even before we got into this chat here, what does the career outlook look like in joining the Gala Games team? Like, what's going to be the next need?
So I was person number 8 when I joined. We're now up over 300.
Wow.
And yeah, I think we were at like 220 last time, like last Dygycon. So we've added like 80 people since then.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're growing like crazy. And a lot of those people have come from the community. And the way that personally I think is probably the best way to approach this, if you are passionate about what we're doing, join our Discord and be helpful. Talk to people, answer questions, be friendly, be cool. When people start getting, crazy and spicy, be one of the forces that calms. And what will happen is after a while, if you're there all the time, we're constantly needing new moderators. We may recruit you as a moderator. It's a volunteer position at first, but the next progression from there is from moderator to helping out in customer service. And while you're there helping out, you will potentially have the opportunity to go in other directions depending on what you know. So this is how we've brought in some developers, some artists. It's an amazing way to connect with the entire ecosystem, and we love to essentially bring people in this way, because the more we can connect, the better.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jason, for your time. We do need to get to the next interview.
Understood, not a problem.
I hope you get to try and go to Franklin's if you're going to get some delicious barbecue. 100%.
We'll see what I can do. And I'm sorry that I'm not in there actually talking to people, because
no, not at all.
My mic is not working. So
no, we totally understand. We know that you're an incredibly busy person. Thank you for coming down to Austin. That's my hometown. Hope you enjoy South by South. And for anyone else that's just joining us, we're here with Jason Brink, the barbarian, Path of the Berserker, the president of blockchain at Gala Games, and we're so grateful for you to come in here with us. Thanks, Jason.
Pleasure. Thanks, guys.
All right, the cheering. I've got my cheering going on, by the way. You might not be able to hear it, but everyone on the stream can. Sarah, so let's go ahead and jump to the next item on our schedule.
Jason can be walking around for people to interact. Send him some love, guys.
Yeah, if you find him in there. If he's in a hotel internet, so yeah, don't get mad at him if he drops off.
I'll catch up with you guys soon. Have
All
a
right,
great day.
Take care, friend. Cheers.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, we're back in it. All right, everyone, we're going to prepare for the next one. I'm going to run some of our video footage from yesterday, let you guys enjoy some of those and laugh for a bit while we make our way to the next room. Let's get there first before everyone else gets there, and then we'll announce. Yeah? How's that sound?
Yeah.
All right, hang tight, everyone. We'll be right back. You can get some. Yeah, there it is. It's just like we're just creating sparks.
Wow.
Oh, we can shake hands. Let's go. Aw, look at that.
Hello.
Oh, the gooeyes are kissing.
Oh, someone don't have GUIs. Attack him, everyone.
Yeah, surround the non-gooey.
Kissy gooies.
Gooeyes.
That's a kissy gooies here with that.
Eat him, guys.
There you go. You got to type it in now. You got to get yourself a gooey.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
There we go. There we go. GUI power.
GB
Silver just put it in there. It's the GJ Blunt 420.
I have to write this?
Yeah, go put that. Go put that as an unlock on your avatar customizer.
Yeah. If you go to avatars or customizers and then click unlock item and put that code in, you get the blood.
Oh, Drake is here. What's up, bro?
Drake? Where's Drake?
Right here, doing.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
Welcome to Dygycon 8, the funnest place in the Metaverse. Get your gooeys on and make the dance floor slippery. This is the only place where it's appropriate to do so.
Please do not goo on others if they have not asked and given consent yet.
You must need consent to goo your friends.
It's the heartbeat. It's just creepy as hell. It's all over, man. Shit! In 5 years, the cities of Immerses will all be destroyed by a tidal wave. Everyone will die. All NFTs will be burned. And no one will survive.
So good.
Because they will all be turned into fish.
Now you have fun, my friend. Oh, look at this. Unstable Squirrel has joined the fun.
Lurking from the bushes, Manatee. I didn't know a Manatee had that skill. What's your stealth roll? You have like an advantage on stealth as a Manatee? I don't see a Manatee.
Somebody made a mess.
Stealth advantage.
The only thing that's missing is a snail trail. Gotta make a mess while the gooey runs around, so everyone can get infected.
Yeah, you're here. Yeah, we're missing Jake.
I don't know where Jake is.
Hi, Stephanie. Yeah.
Ooh, he might be. Oh, I see Jack. Oh.
It is. Hi, Pete.
Hello. Good day there. This
Excited
is
to be here.
exciting, guys.
Is that your background noise, Dimitri?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right.
He's like, yeah. So we're just working on getting Jake in.
Yeah, and then we are good to go. Jake was here a second ago. I've got a feeling he's slipped
Don't
into
tell me he
another
ran
instance.
away looking for me.
No.
Oh no, he went to look for you. That's how the cycle goes, right?
Yep, exactly. Best thing is to just stand in one place and wait for everyone else.
Yeah, if we keep moving, then they'll lose us.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened to my friends when we were in Vegas.
Oh, my Vegas stories are wild and reckless. Wild and reckless.
Mine are short and sweet. I've never been there.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was
right.
going to be a story of like he was so tired from working that he had just slept through it all. Because usually, personally, like if I go to Vegas, it's because of work. I haven't gone there to just play.
I was about to ask, how come you know me already? Because literally, when I'm not on stream, I'm lurking in other people's stream while working.
I think Jake's got an issue getting into instance 1.
Oh no.
Well, I can fix that.
Oh.
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm just gonna. I'll kick some people out of here. Instance 1. Kick. Okay, there's only 21 in.
Well,
mercilessly
that's
kicking
one way
people.
of doing it.
I know.
Okay.
Well, before we kick things off, how is everyone's weekend going so far? And I hope we've got you at a decent hour if you guys are across the ocean.
Well, 9 p.m. is not too bad.
Yeah, 8:09 in the UK.
Okay. All right, not too bad. So we'll keep this brief.
Yeah.
About 25 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe even less if we know somebody starts snoring. Which is totally fine. If you do fall asleep, that's fun because that we get to clip that and we get to share it on socials and we get to laugh and cringe together. I think cringe moments are the best moments that I've ever experienced. So that's just my personal feeling.
Yeah, you know, the best stories end with, and then we had to run.
So I guess while we're waiting for Jake to come in, I just wanted to talk about what else is happening later today and tomorrow on the last day 3 of Dygycon. So after this, we have CryptoPub's AMA 6:30 Eastern. Then we have an electronic dance party with Stealth Trader at 7 p.m. Eastern. And on Sunday, we have the end of the NFT auction house submission. So be sure to check that out. We also have a Waxel World AMA at 1 p.m. Eastern. And there's going to be an Atomic Hub giveaway at 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday.
Yay! All right, Jake. Everyone clap for Jake.
Yeah.
Yay!
Jake found him, or he found us.
Everybody clap for me. I did it, guys.
Oh yes.
Sorry, I was having a real nightmare. Every time I clicked teleport, it just took me to the start, to the entrance.
To the lobby. Yeah. We
Yep.
broke it,
Happened to me as well.
guys. We broke it.
broke
Well
it.
done.
We broke it.
See?
That's what we were aiming for, guys.
That's what we
Well
want.
done.
The year
Broke
of the
the internet.
Metaverse is the year of the clunky verse, is what I want to call it.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's the bits and pieces of the puzzle that slip away because every time we add something new, there's like 100 different things that we have to fix along the way. So we really appreciate your patience with that. I know we want this to be a really good experience. Waffles, would you like to do the introduction?
Sure. And Mammoth Mythics has been here since the last Dygycon, and it's just been an overwhelming success. And I'm just proud for the team here and all the things that they've been doing. Every time I think they're done giving out freebies, they announce something more. And so I want to just kind of whisper, without further ado, take it away, Jack and Jake, co-founders of Mammoth Mythics. they are thrilled to be here, and they've already made plans for the next Dygycon, and there's a lot of really cool things for you guys to look forward to here.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So take the floor, Jack.
I will do. So thank you for the introduction, Waffles. Yeah, we like to sort of plan our big announcements around Dygycon now because we just think it's a great place and great space to be in. So we've got some great plans for Dygycon 9 and Dygycon 10 being a big one. So I'm not going to get into that. That'll be for then. But yeah, so for the people that don't know who we are, Jake and I set Mammoth Mythics up last year in May. We're self-funded. We really push the boundaries in what we can do, and it is a challenge, but we enjoy it. And as you can see, we're happy to be fully transparent. We like to do these type of things. We like to show our faces. We want to give our community that sort of that self-security, understanding that there's some face behind the collection.
Yeah,
cool. Then let me take from here a little bit. So
yeah, just making sure you're there, mate.
Yeah. Let me introduce myself. So I'm Dmitry. Some of you know me as Daswolf Gaming from Twitch, and yeah, the reason why you guys can't see my camera here is because my camera refuses to work on 2 places at the same time. So you can still see me, just not in the actual space.
Send me the link, or let me find the link, and I'll also send it off too. So
that profile picture is amazing, by the way. That's some really
Thank
cool
you very
artwork.
much.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Okay, so who we are? Well, I'm saying we because Jack and Jake took me on their team as well. At first, I was just an advisor. Now I'm actively working together with them on the team.
We found him in the wilderness howling at the moon, and decided to be a great addition to the team.
Yeah,
You guys can adopt him right then and there.
Yeah, they adopted me and lured me with a couple bones. You know, when beggars can't be choosers. No, but in any case, so we are a company, an actual company. It's not just an idea that got a name and started a project. So Jack and Jake are actually making a real company in the UK out of this. We are hiring as well. So if you're curious, you can check out on our website what open positions there are. And well, I don't want to bore all of you guys about the history that started 2,000 years ago in China and stuff. So let's get to the main topic today. And if you guys have personal questions, feel free to ask them after the Spoonlands AMA. Well, after the AMA we have here on my own channel. So
yeah, that was confusing, but okay.
Yeah, Dimitri was brought on as we basically promoted him now to a CTO. His ability to understand what we want in this space is a big plus for us, especially as one of our big pushes now is, if you've seen the video on our booth, you'll notice that we are creating a cross-chain MMORPG called Agatha. So we're really pushing the boundaries in blockchain gaming with that one. That sort of separates us to sort of, there's a lot of games out there that are very good, but no one's took the challenge on for this type of MMO just yet. So as you can see with the video playing down there, we've got that's sort of the first mechanics to do with the actual characters. The environment itself is still in development, so we've just got it in this default arena, as you can see. But yeah, it's going to be a fun ride because we've got mini games, we've got, and again, enemy rage mode that you can see there. So this is really sort of brings in gaming, we feel, to the actual blockchain.
Agartha is not just a game. Agartha is a challenge. We posed ourselves the challenge to bring a cross-chain MMORPG. And we're starting with Hive and Wax, because those are free transaction blockchains. Well, Wax recently has 5 Wax that you need to get started, but there are alternatives on creating a wallet there, which is still free. And our goal there is to enable a lot of people to enter the blockchain space, the crypto space, risk-free, and just try out the game and slowly get to love the space the same way as we did. If you're curious about the game's storyline, I will leave it to you to read it up on the slides here or on our website. And if you want to know how to get access, get in the taxi. Next stop, Kamastikra.
That's it. But that's a really, really good analogy, as we like our analogies at Mammoth Mythics, and that's another very, very good one. And that's what we try and explain. Again, things are always progressing and always working, as we found out at the very beginning in the metaverse, the clunky verse. You know, it's a as you know, Pete. So you know, it's a work. Yeah, it's a work in progress, and you know, we're always developing. But that's the good thing, and the best way to explain it. It is a vehicle. The Kamastikra project is a vehicle into Agartha, which is going to be what we hope and what we're challenging ourselves to create is the world's first multi-chain MMORPG play to earn NFT game, which has not been seen before. So you know, it's a very big challenge, but yeah, and that's going to be done through blending. Obviously, this is why we started with Wax. Again, it's a very low entry to, you know, for people to get in to enter, and again, you have those you know, those free / very cheap, you know, transaction costs there as well, to allow people into that space. So that will be done through blending, which is obviously really good through Wax. That's the best place to start, through that blending mechanism, and that will start with the myth token. So you'll be increasing your blending, increasing your staking through the blending as the first stage, and then as the project, as we get closer and closer to launch through the Agartha game, we'll be doing various different blending mechanisms to allow yourself effectively whitelisting, which is why Kamastikra is the whitelisting vehicle to the end result, which is going to be the Agartha game. And Dimitri, I think you were going to touch on the myth tokens as well.
Exactly, Jake. So I'll be touching not on the actual myth token, well, partly because we will need it, but on the Mammoth Mythics rank tokens.
That's the one, yeah.
There are 4 rank tokens that we have, the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the VIP token. Each of those come with certain perks. Of course, the higher ranks have more perks and more utility as well. And the 2 highest tokens, of course, gold and VIP, it's not bronze that is the highest one, will give you whitelisting access to the early stages of the game while we are still in development, for the closed alpha and the closed beta especially. As we go open beta, it will of course be accessible to everyone, including free-to-play players, free-to-play, free-to-earn. There will be limitations, of course, but our goal is to really make the game accessible to everyone that is in the space and that isn't yet.
Yeah, I think it's very plain to see that we wanted to do something that challenges the space and ourselves, and the development of the game does take its time. So Kamastikra is a way of being able to understand. So it's like a prequel, if you will, to a game, and it's an NFT collection. So it's a bit of fun. You'll get to blend a lot. You'll get to see the evolution of the Kamastikra collection, as you can see with the website pulled up down there. And you'll be able to really immerse yourself into the storyline, the storyline that creates Agartha. So you'll see how our imaginations run wild. It's quite crazy. It's fun though. It's very fun. I did want to touch on as well. We've got a little bit of a we did a hunt back in November, just before we released the Kamastikra collection, and it was really good. We got loads of people playing in it in the Discord. It got people really interested, and it's just sort of, you've got to guess the quizzes that we've set up in front of you, and it's a bit of strategy, and you have to go searching through the collection and whatnot. So there is actually the Hunt 2.0 live right now. You have to get into our Discord to enter it, follow the announcements, follow the direction, crack the code, and then if you're one of the first 50 to do so, you will get the chance to, well, you will actually get to play the full tutorial of the Agatha game when that releases in the next few months. So you'll be able to, it won't be part of the whitelisting. It is strictly for the tutorial itself. So you'll see the mechanics of the game, you'll see the graphics of the game, and you'll get a good feel for what's coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think that it's worth noting, guys, while everybody's still around, and again, we've got a lot of interesting things, everything leading up into the game. But as we keep saying to our ever-growing community, especially within Discord, and please do come and check out the Discord. There's loads more to learn over time. And again, as everybody says, you know, do your own research, and you know, that's why we're very, very transparent. We're completely doxed. We love being on camera, talking about things, you know.
You do, yeah.
Well, I've been going to the gym now, so I just, you know.
Yes.
No, but look, we like to be transparent, because this is what got us into the industry, guys. Is that we saw that there was so much. You know, it's not about the money for us, but we've seen how much it's a good indicator as to how big the space is growing, and we saw how much money was getting thrown around and how many people were having their fingers burned. So that was an indicator to us that there's a need, there's a thirst for this, but you know, people aren't taking it seriously. Those that are doing the finger burning don't believe in it themselves, and that is exactly why they're doing that. And it's just a rinse and repeat, and we keep repeating ourselves on this whole rinse and repeat, because you know it's a big indicator is is this team doxed? Are they going to do what they say that they're going to do? And you know, all the way through, we're going to be completely transparent about what our goals are, what our aspirations are, and we're going to be community driven and transparent the whole way through. But effectively, go to Nifty Blocks, have a look at what we've got, because we've got, obviously, we always run some you know, freebies and stuff for Dygycon, and some special deals. So for every Mammoth pack that is bought, I've jumped. So for every Mammoth pack that is bought, you're going to get a standard pack there, but that is limited as well. So we've done that as its own drop. So there's 150 of those. I don't know how many have been bought already, but get into that quick, because it's going to be you know, again, exclusive and limited. And that's the same for, we do have a number, not many, but we do have some of the bundle packs available, which are inclusive of everything that you're going to need moving forward, as a starter pack for that blending all the way through to the Agatha games. It's a really good opportunity to get in if you're getting in now.
I love this breakdown. Jack, one last comment, and then we can switch over to some of the questions. We've got some of them.
Yeah, I was about to say take some questions. So yeah, Pete, you've hit the nail on the head there. Let's take some questions off everyone.
All right, excellent. First question what will there be a multi-chain aspect to this just beyond Wax and Hive?
Yeah, so we've got, if you check out the website and the roadmap on there, the first instance of that will be Solana. We're going to do a collection on Solana, and everything that we do is always around what we call the Mammothverse. So the Mammothverse is ultimately Agatha, and everything will then lead to Agatha on any blockchain that we look at. So we plan for Solana, we are planning for Binance and a layer 2 Ethereum in the future. When they will come, that is still down to the development side that we tackle with Wax and all the stages that we're going to be going through in this year. So progressively, yes, to the answer. All of them on board eventually.
Next question is around Unreal Engine or Unity? What is this being designed in?
We are currently developing it on Unity.
All right, excellent. And why? Programmability?
Yeah,
Well,
I think
yeah, I
yeah.
can.
So yeah, sorry. Obviously, he's more of an expert. Dimitri can take this, but again, I know that we were having a conversation with Gen I team, with our gaming company, and it wasn't. We want to be strictly web based to begin with. We're not. We want to leave it open for iOS. But at this stage, it's just going to be strictly web based. So that was a key part of our decision making to have that platform.
That's excellent. Thanks for answering that. Were there anyone that's here within Gamer Jibe, within the booth, that would like to unmute their mic and ask a question yourself? Feel free to go ahead and unmute. Or you can post your questions in text. Give you a chance to do that. I know. Are you going to do it? Come on, guys. I know you got to cut through those nerves sometimes because we are being live streamed, and not everyone likes to be able to speak up in instances like this in groups. So if you are uncomfortable doing that, you can just put it in chat. Just hit Shift Enter, or click on the message icon to be able to do that. I am also watching for hands raised, and I can call you out there. Next question that we have, just pulling it from stream. Any upcoming collaborations?
Wow. We've recently just done a charity thing for Ukraine, and there was a lot of us involved there. There was over 20 of us. We worked closely with Nifty Blocks. We created a charity Ukrainian aid pack, and all the proceeds, 100% of them, went to humanitarian aid. Through that, the networking that we've created is just gone crazy, and the amount of things we've got collaborated in the future, it's crazy. We've got Crypto Swatch, that's on the cards, and we're working closely at the minute with Corporate Hal Jonesy. So those are the nearby. They're going to be out in the
He's around somewhere, Jonesy, as well.
Oh, great. That's amazing.
I don't know if he's here. I was speaking to him yesterday.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you mind if I interject on this? Because I think this is a really good opportunity to mention one point that I did want to make sure that we're mentioning. You'll see here, we've got Dynamis here, which is actually Amber. That her name is Amber, and they've got the dancing there, and we've got the Dynamis stand over here. So we're actually sort of partnering with them. Not strictly doing any projects specifically to do with Mammoth Mythics and Dynamis, but we're sort of advising them, because again, this is another reason why we wanted to start on the Wax and Hive blockchains, is that is again lower entry levels, but also it's very good for the environment, clearly, as well, when you compare it to the likes of ETH at the moment, and that types of thing, those types of things. And it's a big thing when we're trying to get global adoption for the crypto and NFT space. One thing that they keep hammering us down with is, it's bad for the environment. It's bad for the environment. Now, one thing that you can say, you can come back with many rebuttals to that argument. Well, it's better doing this transactions than shipping it away, wrapping it in plastic and everything else, and shipping it away physically. However, if you offset all of your carbon and use the blockchain to do that, then you haven't even got to make that argument. And this is what Dynamis do. They're backed by a huge international energy company, and they're non-profit, and it's basically a way for you to donate, have that in your wallet, that you're donating towards decarbonisation. And that's a really cool project that we're sort of supporting and offering advice to them coming into the space, because we think that it's a really good way to help that global adoption and build the entire space. And you can check them out over there, and they're doing questionnaires. If you successfully get through the questionnaire, you can get a free founder token, which is going to have utility forever, which is really interesting. So feel free to go and check that out, and ask Amber Dynamis as many questions as you can think of.
Yeah, that's an old argument. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that, Sarah?
I want to say, do you want to be like a little bit careful when you promise something that is forever? Because I remember back when, I forgot which airplane company, but they offered lifetime Do you know how they felt after they
Well, to be
stopped at
fair,
like?
Oh
to be fair,
no.
we
Oh no.
we did say it has utility forever. The
Forever.
utility is to be found for each project separately. But
Yeah.
Yeah, and look,
Yeah,
the
forever
thing,
means forever, okay?
yeah. Look, forever means forever. Look, the thing is with Dynamis, with the Dynamis project, again, it's separate to Mammoth Mythics, but with the Dynamis project, that is non-profit. So where the utility comes from is just through voting rights. So as long as the company Dynamis exists, and it's just at the very beginnings, as long as it exists, those founder token holders, they will have that utility forever. You know, because it's not done on any amount of money or anything. It's literally just the voting rights, and that's where the utility is. It's going to be community driven. I really like the concept, and I think it's really, really good for the space. So again, you know, check it out.
We have a question from BG Badger here in GamerJob. It's really hard to blend because the images don't show up on Nefty. Any plans to make that easier?
Yes. So
can I answer this one?
yes, Dimitri. I was about to bring you in anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So there are a couple of reasons why the images don't show correctly. The first part when we released the collection, as Jack and Jake said earlier, they too were relatively new to being an actual creator on the space, and some of the NFTs have have a size that is too high for Atomic or Nefty to handle them correctly. If there were 2 or 3 NFTs, we could have fixed this by a one-to-one blend, but there are way too many of them. So there will be something to make it easier. Basically, in the next couple of days, probably tomorrow, but just making it sure that there won't be any issues.
Give you some time.
Yeah,
Dimitri,
exactly.
give yourself some
I'm a
time.
developer, always saying a couple of days extra just to be safe. We are reworking our staking website to also offer filtering capabilities. And there will be an article released on PicT that will have links specifically to the different blends with explanations, with helps. And of course, if there are any kinds of questions, we are always available to answer them. We might not see them in the same second that you write them in the Discord, but we are getting back to you as soon as we can, all 3 of us.
Yeah, can I just follow up on that, Dimitri? We've got, so basically the catch issue that we're having is you only can have 100 megabytes. That will only be the preview on Nefty Blocks and Atomic Hub. Now, the resource issue that Nefty Blocks and Atomic Hub has is when you have issues with it loading on anything. So yes, there are issues anyway within the resource department on those websites. However, that's blockchain obviously, but what we have an issue with is just the file size on some of ours are quite large. So we're building a library basically for that on our own website that will talk to the blockchain, bit like what Mammoth Stake does now with our staking mechanics. So we are fixing these issues. They will have they will be fixed. Just bear with us.
We're working on it basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for answering all of those questions. We have another one on somebody that wants to know how you created the logo.
Oh, the mascot, the mammoth.
Yeah, maybe inspiration. They said they did you use a free logo app creator on Android, or was it hand drawn?
No. So what we did is, again, big Twitch background for all of us involved here with again, we're trying to create this gaming. So the esports gaming logos that you see with that sort of type of I seen it and I was like, I had this idea in my mind with the mammoth. I love elephants. That's my background. I'm a bit of a traveler, and my favorite animal is an elephant. It's very mythical to me. And I spent a bit of time actually in where was it, Thailand, and spent some time on a sanctuary looking after them way back when before a pandemic. So
interesting.
Yeah, so that's me by heart. That's what I like to do. And yeah, so Mammoth sort of came up between me and Jake, and I think Jake was pretty stoned when it happened, to be fair, but you know, that's another story.
Well,
And
Do we need to pass him that virtual joint? I think Relief has
Yeah,
one.
no,
I want to get it
where
from
do I
him.
get them from? People
True
use them.
creative enhancement drugs. Yes.
yeah, so we was having
Recreational. It's
we were sorry,
all
what-
natural.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
it.
a medical card for mine. Thank you.
Yeah, this
There
is
you go,
strictly-
Relief.
strictly for- thank you. That was strictly for medical reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we basically we got onto the topic of how we can blend all these things that we like, and the Mammoth came out of existence, and yeah, there's again, everyone will understand things.
Yeah.
Once we've been able to do it, once Agatha is out, once people have played through the storyline, everything will come full circle. At the minute, it's all you know, it's all about figuring it out.
Yes,
And
I love the
like an RPG.
Western kind of feel. I'm already drawn in. I want to know what this lore is going to be. I'm really excited for that. Thank you so much. One final question is, when will we see a Mammoth avatar?
Oh, very, very soon.
To be fair, that was my question as well. Not part of the team, you know.
Guys, trust me, when we drop this, it's going to blow your heads off, I hope,
So
because
who's
we have
gonna
spent...
win next time in Dygycon? The GUIs? Or
Well,
the
if we have a
Mammoth?
Mammoth
Or
avatar
even more?
here,
I don't know who else is planning
it's
on
got to
doing
be
stuff here.
mountable, right? You got to be able to take a friend with you.
Oh, no. The
No?
Mammoth will be
Yeah, don't
playable.
even start with
The
that.
playable, yes.
The Mammoth's going to be playable, guys. He's going to have a lot of... Yeah, I can hear
So that-
Dimitri, like, I
Yeah.
want to know. Like, listen, right? This is crazy. Me and Jake are the only people that know about this so far. And again, the people that we're working with the artists and stuff, they know, but they've all signed NDAs and stuff. This is going to we're going to just sort of drop this with, again, we don't like in the space too much hype. We don't like this pump and dump environment that people seem to be invested into, because people get their fingers burnt. So we like to do things quite subtly, and we like to do things around, like doing things around sort of things like Dygycon, for instance. So it will be sprung upon you, but at the right time. Again, everything that we do is calculated, and it's a strategy that we're looking for. So yes, you will see the Mammoth in all its glory.
Oh, that's wonderful. Really excited for that. Waffles, any final questions from your end? If not, then I will send the applause. Thank you to all of you at the team, Dimitri, Jack, Jake, and anyone else from the team that's with us. This has been an outstanding Dygycon 8. Are you guys going to stick around for any other folks that are... Okay, so yeah, feel free to stick around. Waffles and I, we're going to head on to the next review, where we're going to probably walk around and tour some of the other exhibit booths that are in here for Dygycon 8. But thank you again so much. It means the world to us that we could bring everyone together here and learn more about your initiatives and the products that you're bringing out. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Free stuff.
I already see the chants coming in.
Yeah, guys,
swag.
I was about to say something. So, first of all,
Ooh.
thank you guys that we can actually be here. We were very thrilled to discover Dygycon 8 last time, and as you see, we joined to stay. And for those that are interested in some free stuff, feel free to drop by on my channel. We'll do a couple of marbles games, something like that, for maybe some bronze coins, maybe some NFTs. Maybe the lucky viewer will walk away with a pack. Who knows? We will see.
Yeah.
Put the link in the chat, guys.
Amazing. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you all. All right, send them some love. Get those claps out, guys. They're going to stick around, so if you have any other questions for them, feel free to do that. Sarah, if you wouldn't mind, join me, and we can carry on to the next one. Lead the way.
All right, cool. All right, where should we head?
Yes.
over.
That was
That was fun.
exciting. That was exciting. Hello. Everyone on the stream, if you're just joining us, I am joined by Waffles Kitties, my lovely, lovely co-host for the Dygycon 8 live stream. I'm Peter Perez, head of community at GamerJibe, and we are at Dygycon 8, which is a Metaverse experience convention for anyone who loves play-to-earn games, brought to you by Splinterlands. If you haven't played Splinterlands, I've got a giveaway that I'm doing on Sunday. If you tweet out the number of games that you've played all the way up and through Sunday, once the final hour ends at Dygycon, I'm going to go look on Twitter. You got to tag GamerJibe, tag Splinterlands. I've got $100 worth of Dark Energy crystals that I'm going to give away, but you got to go play your Splinterlands matches. That's 25,000 DC for anyone out there. My wallet's burning. I've got a bunch of DC that I want to get rid of, and I want to gift it out to the community. I love Splinterlands. I've been playing it for a few years now. We know that there's a lot of folks out there that have found a ton of value out of playing the game. There are officially Splinternaires out there, if that's the appropriate word for them. They're out there buying their Lambos and having a good time because they were early adopters. They bought in, and they are fully invested in the Splinterlands lore and the Splinterlands universe. But Waffles, I'll pass it over to you, my friend. Where do you want to go next?
All right, so let's head out into. Let's head by the photo booth. I love the photo booth.
Dun, 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 dun.
If you guys have seen the photo booth since the last Dygycon, I try to squeeze in as many people as I can as soon as they confirm with me. The sooner the better for the next Dygycon. We have a couple trivia questions that I'm going to work on with Pete so we can give away some prizes that I have for you guys. So I'll give out a couple of art commissions from me, and I also have NFTs on the Hive blockchain from the Chaos Legion set that I can give out from Splinterlands. So hopefully we can get a bunch of action going here, and then we'll explore the space a little bit more, and we will close off the stream, and we'll let you guys explore and connect with everybody, and we'll be around.
Do you have those commissions?
I sent you a DM.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry. Commissions, about commissions.
Oh yeah, I would love if I don't know if you want to show it on screen, but maybe we can.
Oh, I'll show my okay, I'll give you guys I'll share my screen for my art Instagram.
Awesome, do it. Yeah, just share it right in here. And for those of you that haven't gotten into this experience, so the link, we are sharing it over Twitch. If you go to gamerjibe.com and look under the events, you'll see Dygycon 8 there. Click it. It's free to get in here. It'll be open through Sunday. You'll have 99 exhibits. They're sponsors, 99 of them, and here are all of them here on this photo booth. So you can go in and see. There are 103 total booths that you can visit, and we're watching it all. We can see which booths you've gone to. We like to give things away all the time at these events. So if you hit up all the booths, click up on all the links, you go catch some fish, etc. There's lots of ways that you can rack up all of that and be able to benefit from it. We like to give away unique avatars and skins and accessories. Thanks to our friends over at Dojira, we've got this awesome GUI. It's GUIs, pluralized, GOOEYS.io. All you have to do is go to the avatar customizer, click unlock, type in the code, hit unlock, and then it will be in your inventory forever for the next Dygycon and all the Dygycons to come after. Dygycon 100, right? And this is, I don't know how long they're going to let people have this, but eventually they're going to say, okay, guys, we're gonna cut them off. So get in here and get them while you can. You'll also have access to, this is new, this elixir. I think this there's a specific name for it. It's a recovery elixir. I can't recall. 6 p.m. Big contributor to the event. One of our big sponsors. 6 p.m. They got a whole room for themselves. So get in here and you can get this as well. You got to go to their booth in order to unlock this though. They want you to come say hello to them. So go take advantage of that one. There's so many other avatars that are in here specifically for Splinterlands. You can get the Blight Dr. Blight rather from the Splinterlands lore. can also get Alric Stormbringer. That's another awesome avatar that you can pick up for this experience. So let's take a look at this art. Are you sharing your screen? All right, I'm going to go theater
yes,
mode.
I'm sharing my screen. Also, I turned on my camera so you guys can see me for the last part of the live stream.
Oh, there she is. Hey, yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see. I have like pink cat ears right here. Sorry, my camera doesn't do it justice. It costs $20. Okay, guys, I'm on a budget here. Also, thank you for the people who told me to remember to hydrate.
Yes, same. I'm going to sip my coffee.
Cheers.
Yes, of course. Cheers.
You have coffee? TFT, to coffee.
I do. I do. I went and got myself an oat milk latte.
Oh, that sounds nice. Somebody just told me on Twitter that Dygycon 8 has passed ETH Denver attendance virtually. That is amazing, guys.
Oh,
Good job.
wow. Yeah.
Yay.
Good job. Congratulations.
Round of applause.
Well done. Bravo.
So I have a couple questions that will let you win something on the live stream. Either, and I'll just kind of choose between an art commission from me or an NFT on the Hive blockchain from Spinnerland's Chaos Legion set. So between those, I'll kind of pass it out. I think we'll do maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 10. We'll do like a 10 winner giveaway. And I have a couple questions I just sent Pete here with it's like a question and answer. And then Pete, if you wanted to add 4 other ways to win, we'll do it that way. And this is just a little bit of what I made. One of the most recent things I did was for my friend who crochets, and we created a couple of different designs for her. If you're wondering, my IG is Waffles Kitty Art, so feel free to follow me. I'll try to be more active on there. I've just kind of been super slammed with
it's a
Dygycon
testament
being
to
like
how
the biggest
busy you've
Dygycon
been.
ever.
Yeah.
I just love this one too. We had a really hard time figuring out which one she should make as her small business logo that she was putting on Etsy. So it was pretty difficult. They're all pretty cute. I know. I think my favorite one is this one. Maybe just I'm biased because it's a cat.
Yeah. The cat stickers NFT, that was a lot of fun yesterday.
Oh yeah. For those of you guys who came over to the Cat Stickers AMA yesterday, that was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do a collab. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got some video of it. I didn't put it on the live stream because I was trying to find some like really cringy, weird moments that happened yesterday, but that one was just kind of awesome and very informative. And it went so
the
smoothly.
Dad jokes.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I missed. I didn't record those. The dad jokes were the best part of the entire thing.
That was like the funniest thing.
I
think the one I remembered was what do cats wear to sleep? Do you guys know?
What do they wear to sleep?
Pajamas.
Wait.
Don't foam at the mouth yet, guys.
Wait, I gotta do it.
Okay.
If I ask a
Don't get mad at
joke,
me, guys.
if I say a joke, it's just gonna end up. But yeah, we'll do more awkward pauses here in a little bit. Maybe we should get to the trivia. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so first trivia. When was Dygycon 7? And let me look at the chat. First person to get it, I'll write it down.
When was Dygycon 7?
It just happened, guys.
When was Dygycon 7? Everyone's scrambling to go.
Everyone's Googling it right now.
Yeah. Maybe I can play
Awkward
some.
pause? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'll play some music. And once the music ends, if we don't have an answer, then we're going to carry on to the next one. We're not even going to tell the answer because someone might give
2
us an
months
answer.
ago. Okay, yeah, you guys are basic. The basic of basic.
That's pretty smart. It's not a wrong answer. We're looking for the date,
You're
the
not
month and the
wrong,
day.
but yeah.
Month and the days, because it was the first time where we did a 3-day event.
Oh, actually, we did it since Dygycon 6, I think.
Hmm. Oh yeah, this is the third one. Yeah.
Oh, Kimmy! Oh, and you were there yesterday too. We were at the dance floor and stuff, and then we were just having fun with the private chat. I remember you. Oh, Iceman, you're so close. Okay, I was hoping more people would remember. Oh my gosh.
Awkward. Oh, that's brilliant, Lord, with the awkward pause. Interesting. After your cat eats too much of the catnip, and they're laid out on the floor staring into the cosmos.
Nice try, guys. Alright. I didn't see anybody give it for a while after Kimmy and Iceman, so I'll actually just give it to both of you guys. Send me actually let me send you an email, or I'll send you a DM. And then I'll get you guys prizes. I'll get you guys hooked up on the prizes here. Let me just write your Twitch names down so I can get you guys that.
Oh, thank you, Fernanda. Love you. Thank you. She wanted to shake hands with my goo ball.
But gooey's when they shake hands, it's like they kiss, huh?
All right, this isn't a question for the giveaway, but who do you think would win in a battle? The Mythic Mammoth, if that's an avatar in Gamer Job next time, or maybe in the near future, or a swarm of gooeys?
Oh man.
There's going to be a mess, and I think it's going to be a bloody battle, but I think this is a future game.
Iceman says gooey.
How big is the swarm? That's a great question. Let's give them at least enough gooeys that... I don't know if it's going to turn into like a mecha gooey where they all come together and it's like...
Oh, and then they form like
Voltron?
one
Yeah.
giant like gooey.
Ooh, if that's the case, then, that mammoth might get dissolved inside of it.
Oh my gosh, like I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys watch anime, but
Yeah, Crypto says the mammoth's going to win.
Slime anime.
Hmm.
I feel like a slime would win if it's
Yeah,
that slime.
I think you're right. I think so. I wouldn't put my hands on a gooey. That's all I'm saying. That's a something you enjoy from a distance. Oh yeah.
All right,
Patrick, what's up?
I have another question, guys.
Okay.
So, when do you think Dygycon 9 will take place? And I'm looking for a day and like a month and a date.
Ooh, we're already talking about Dygycon 9. We have to. This is the best time to talk about Dygycon 9. It means if you're here now at this one,
People
it's
are
likely
already
you're going to be at the
asking me
next
when Dygycon 9.
Okay. Wow. We're going to be so old. Dygycon 100, how many months is that? That's like 200 months away? No,
know,
well,
right?
less, but will we even be alive? Man, I might be an old ass man.
Kimmy, we're talking about Dygycon 9, not this Dygycon. She put March 18 to 20. Nice try.
I love all the handshakes. What's going on?
Okay. Somebody got it. Turak? Or Turak? Turak. I butchered that. You got it correct. So I was looking for one of two answers. It could be May 20 to 23 or May 27 to 30. Oh, I got it. Yay. Thanks, Turak. Yeah. So for everybody who's a winner, I will be messaging you after the live stream. So I'll send you like a Twitch DM. So just keep an eye out for that.
Nice.
And if you think I forgot about you, message or email sarah@splinterlands.com.
Yeah. Well, I think we should get that page up for Dygycon 9 as soon as possible so that they can already start to pre-reg.
I know.
Yeah, there's so much. There's so much that we need to prepare for. But Waffles needs a break, guys. She needs a vacation after this.
I know. Don't worry. Well, I'll go on vacation after I send out all the swag stuff. So
That's fair.
be sure to look out for that. And then just a quick note too for how the swag works here at Dygycon. It's a two-part form. So when you're at Dygycon, you go to the swag booth. There is like a form that you click on there that's on the table. You fill it in with your name and your email, and then after your Dygycon ends, I'll send out an email that requests you for additional information that's provided me by the sponsors. So some sponsors will ask you for additional things to be sure you're eligible for their swag. So it could be your Discord ID, it could be your Twitter ID, it could be a Twitter link for a challenge. Just make sure you just kind of take a look at these slides in the welcome room. If you go into the second part of the welcome room, you'll see kind of what you need to have set up, like whatever wallets you need, any tasks that you need to do prior to being eligible to win. So all of that gets collected in a second form. And the reason for a second form was at previous Digicons, people spent too long like, oh, how do I create a Wax wallet? How do I create a Hive wallet? They spent the entire time and not even going to any of the talks that were organized because they're like, I'm still trying to figure out how to get this swag, guys. So I wanted to make it like the easiest as possible to, you know, go around and explore. And what better time, because Digicon 8 has 99 plus, what was it, 103 booths. So be sure to check all of that out. And kudos to everybody who has actually gone through every single booth and, you know, played around with the space and explored. So yeah. All right, so I have a question for you guys for a chance to win either a Hive NFT or an art kit mission from me. So what does raising your hand and passing by another person raising their hand do in Digicon? So raising your hand in the space and another person.
Lord's on the yeah. He's a gunslinger.
You got it. Wow, yeah, you got it, Lord.
These are easy,
high
by the way. These are like
five.
next level easy.
Yeah. All right. So
I was hoping that somebody would say it produces a gooey offspring. Yeah, I guess that's the new way that we procreate. It's just you high five and there you go.
I remember
Get yourself a gooey.
Yeah, I forgot who. Precious kids, like when like they're just kind of learning, but one kid was like crying because like a boy like kissed them and they're like, I'm gonna get pregnant.
Yes.
And like
that's how it works.
That's not how, but you know. Oh my gosh, the online and how I got reincarnated into a GUI at Digicon and couldn't raise my hand. You know what? That's the thing too. Like animes with titles that are like longer than it should be. Because we were just talking a little bit, we kind of touched on it, like the slime anime, but it's how I got reincarnated as a slime. It's a really good series. Can't wait for it to come back. So if anybody wants to just wait and hang out with me on that, read the manga with me.
Sign me up.
All right, I have, and then Pete, maybe you can think of maybe like a couple more questions, and then we can kind of end off the stream. We're at the top of the hour here. So, all right, this is one that I mentioned earlier on the stream. How long was Waffle's most recent nap?
In minutes, hours, days?
Well, I'll leave it up to you guys, but not days. It's not days.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Tora got it! Tora got it! Oh! How did you know? Were you actually there?
That's the most sleep she's probably had all week long.
I wish Real Tubsy said 5 hours. I wish it was 5 hours.
Guys, she's not gonna nap after this too. Yeah,
Thank
guys.
you so much for being around. How long has this stream been going?
A little over. It's 3 hours now. Yeah, we're on the 3 hour mark.
Yeah, we're on the 3 hour mark. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in all that time.
Yeah, it means a lot, guys.
All right, so here's another one. It might be a little bit tricky because I haven't seen people. Thanks, Archmila. Yeah, start that on Twitter right now. Start the tag. If you tag me on Twitter, it's the Waffles Kitty, I think. Yeah. Alright, I have another one for you guys. It's a little bit it's not immediately known to people, and this room got added in I think 1 or 2 Digicons ago. But where can you find the community lounge? Are we playing some waiting music? Da, na,
Tick tock,
na,
tick
na,
tock.
na, na, na.
Wait, do I have a class? Or wait, do I have a clock?
What
No.
was that?
Somebody's using the restroom.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, you guys are both right. But Turek, you can't win more than twice. I am making that a rule.
Bravo. We've got a winner.
Alright, Tum. I'll press teleport. Arcmilla, you're also correct. You know, I'll give it to both of you guys. So it's Tum and Arcmilla.
Yeah, and
Or
for anyone
Arcmilla?
who's in for anyone who's in the event and wondering where we're pulling this from, it's happening in Twitch chat for the folks there. But if you're also here in the same room as us, you can also leave answers for the trivia. You can post them there as well. Oh wait, we're in a private chat. We can't see their messages.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Well, they're
alright.
not inside the chat instance with us. Well, we
here,
can leave the
here.
private chat if
Yeah,
you
let's-
want.
let's
I
do
mean,
it.
We're almost done. Alright, awesome. And then I have, let's see. Alright, so I was just kind of going back to my IG here. Which character is third?
There's a high five
Can you
battle.
define that character? All my anime fans, tune in. And let me check the chat here. So which is the third character right here? Any guesses, guys? And sorry, Turek, you can't win another time, even if you know.
The third character, the one with the purple background?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which character is that? I know.
Do I win if I guess? Is he from Yu-Gi-Oh?
You're so close, Lord. You're so close. Nope. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh.
The hairstyle.
I know. It's like spiky, right?
Alric. A young Alric? Is that what
There
they were
you go.
going for?
Arcmilla got it. I'll give it to Arcmilla. But does somebody know the full name besides Arc? Okay, Lord. Yes, there you go. Alright, so I'll give it to Arc and Lord. Yes, Edward Elric, there you go. That's the one.
Well done.
Good job. You can think of the dang anime. It was from Full Metal Alchemist, guys.
Oh no! Yeah, there was no way I was gonna get that. I haven't
Oh,
watched
really?
that. Yeah, I haven't watched that in years.
I know. It is a great series, I agree.
I did like the
Sorry
live
for
action
weaving
one.
it
That
up
was
here
really good.
towards the end of the stream. Okay, here's another one. You guys will probably know this one. Wait, oh wait, hold on. If I open it, you guys will know. The one with the red background. Which one is that from? Iceman. Seen it plenty of times, couldn't think of it. I know.
You missed it. You missed it, Waffles. Fernanda
I did?
she just jumped on camera to wave at us. Or
What?
mostly to just wave at my chin, I think, because it.
Oh, I see her there. Hey, Fernanda.
Oh, look at she got those. Look at that excellent
You
manicure.
do the dumb. Alright, which one is this one? Which character is here? Next to Bruno Mars.
Oh, here we go. I need to go back into theater mode. There it is.
Yeah, well, what's the character
Next
name?
to
Also, Lord, you
Bruno.
can't win because you
I know
won
this
twice
one.
already, I think. Yeah, you already won twice.
I know this one. I know this one. It's got Demon Slayer all over it.
I know. What's the name? Let me check if anybody is. Fernanda said it's her birthday.
What?
Happy birthday!
It's your birthday?
Oh my gosh. I should've known.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Dojira official.
It's a lot
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Iceman, you were like off by just a little bit.
Nezuko. Perhaps the best character in the entire series.
Oh, Dojira. Alright, I'll go to both of you guys. I'm generous. Yeah. You phoned in a family member.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Fernanda.
And Pete, do you have any questions for the live stream for any prizes?
I want to know if somebody can remember the unlock code for the Alric Stormbringer avatar. Because I know you punch it in and you unlock it, but who can actually remember what the unlock code is?
Fernanda's like, give me a minute.
This is a hard one.
This one is kind of hard.
But if you do head over to the Splinterlands booth, it's in the bio. You got to click the NPC, pull it up. Got to go fast.
Oh yeah, who has that?
And the answers are coming in through Twitch, and they're also if you head over, come back over to the backdrop area and just drop the answer in here real quick.
Yeah, let's see who can get that.
Should we?
Oh, yeah, the online in. I think that's it. Can you confirm?
Alric Stormbringer 1547. We've got a winner.
All right, awesome. Congrats. All right, awesome. I wrote down everybody's names. I will be following up with you guys after the live stream for that.
So the answer is I forgot. Well done, prefix.
Yes, thank you, Arkmilla. I know. I was gonna say there were like case sensitivities in there. But I will give it to you, the online in. So my winners here are Kimi123X, Iceman Rules 5, Turek, Lord, Arkmilla, Tum Tum, and the online in. So that is the prizes that I am excited to give out. And it helps me too, giving out art commissions during the event. It helps feel my creative energy, gets me motivated to create stuff.
As
so,
if you didn't
thank you so
already
much.
have enough to do, Waffles.
Yeah, I'm just giving myself more work here.
Added it to your plate. Busy, busy,
know.
busy lady.
So there's another way to earn more during the event. Oh my gosh. The bouncing sound is so awesome with the GUIs. It's awesome. I wish we had like a little Turek, how did you know? He said Waffles clearly hates sleep.
The GUIs
So
do
yeah,
punch.
so I know. So for there's a scavenger hunt that we do at every Dygycon. Check that out. You'll see it at the end of. Actually, let's navigate over there.
No, let's do it
for a bit, Pete.
Okay.
Let's go to the swag booth and we'll look at the slides there. So I don't know if you can see the slides. Maybe it's taking a little bit of time to load.
Slides are up.
Oops. I almost dropped my water.
Here, I'll narrate this. All right, for anyone who's watching the live stream or in here inside Dygycon with us, complete the swag sign up here within the booth. You got to find this green icon on the table. I'll show you where it's located. Just click this and head to the swag sign up. I'll also share the link. Oh, I can't share it over Twitch, unfortunately. Maybe Waffles, you could do that for us. And then after the event, you'll get an email that'll come from sarah@splinterlands.com to complete the swag wallet collection form. Sponsors will also receive the information to start sending out swag within the coming weeks. Dun dun dun. Do we have any idea what
awesome.
some of that swag will be?
We have so much that it almost didn't fit in the booth. So So one of the things we're giving out are from Splinterlands, especially. We have the Chaos Legion packs, and we also have some vouchers that we're giving away. Yeah, I know, CL pack, CL. Actually, somebody was messaging me on Discord, and it said, "Can I have CLP, sir?" And at first, I was like, I didn't know what CLP was, and then I said, "What's a CLP?" And then he's like, "Chaos Legion pack, sir." And I'm like, "All right, man."
I'm sure you're holding on to a lot of those vouchers.
Let me see, actually. I didn't even check how much I had.
I've got so much DEC sitting in there. I've got to do something with it. So yeah. I'm also giving away $100 worth of DEC, Dark Energy Crystals for Splinterlands. But I need to know how many games you played between today and when Dygycon ends tomorrow. So you'll have to send me a link in order to view your matches. I'm going to validate, but you have to tag Splinterlands. You have to tag GamerJibe, and I will be giving $100 to the person who plays at least, right, the first person that can show us 100 games played, and the deadline is the last hour of Dygycon tomorrow. That time will be 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
Awesome.
4 p.m. Eastern. Yes.
If you guys are wondering, I have 148 vouchers.
Holy. I've got 4.
It's a little bit difficult, right? So one of the things that helps you earn more vouchers is the more you invest in the game, right? So I was one of those lucky people that I jumped in when they were still selling land, and I got only one because I wasn't sure if I should buy more or if I even had enough in my budget to buy more, so I just bought one land. But it gives you a lot. And the more you invest in the game, the more you can earn, right, for your vouchers. And so also there's one other thing I didn't really advertise that much, but we have achievement badges that we give out for Dygycon. So if you caught the biggest fish, or if you were the highest guest, you collected the most, or you think you collected the most stars, or showed off the best dance moves, I'm able to figure all of that out on the back end, except for highest guess. I need you to take a screenshot of that and provide your Hive wallet, post it to Twitter. I have instructions on our Twitter page, so please take a look at that. And if you don't use Twitter, you can always email it to me, and I have all that information on the website. And the other thing is the scavenger hunt. There's a lot of really cool tasks that I want you guys to take care of before being eligible for the scavenger hunt. And again, this is like a Twitter thing. So once you take a picture of all of the things, make 2 Twitter posts, tag us, give us your Hive wallet, and we can let the prizes roll in. Once you complete it successfully, we'll have the team and a couple of awesome volunteers that we have from the community to help me organize and contact all of you guys to let you know that you won.
Can I give a plug really quick about the volunteer side? So we are looking for volunteers for GamerJibe. We have a meta community on Discord. The GamerJibe booth is in here, so if you want to find the Discord channel, go just hop in there. We can also share it over the Twitch stream here at some point. But the goal here is that this insider kind of community will have early access to a lot of the features that we're going to be deploying for the GamerJibe app. We will be going through a rebrand here in the next month. I'll be really excited to make that announcement for the rebrand, but we need community support. We have a lot of new features that we need to test. We'd love to invite our community insiders to be a part of that. You'll have early access to test out new avatar skins and all kinds of new features that we plan on rolling out. We have a whole new user interface that we're building for this rebrand, so we need your help. And we do have some incentives. We've got some unique avatars, unique custom codes, etc., that we want to give to you so that you can add it to your inventory and show that you are part of this insider community. And it'll only be exclusive to you. So come and help us out. We have a form that we are going to share in our Discord channel, but you got to get into Discord. You can just find me and message me if you want to join. I'm in there, so send me a message.
Oh, let me get the link to the Discord too, and then I'll invite people also to the GamerJive meta community. And your feedback helps a lot in making both GamerJive and Dygycon become a better and better experience every time.
Yeah, we thrive on that feedback. This wouldn't be possible without your attendance and your participation. We really want to know what your highlights are, but more importantly, we want to know how we can make this experience better for everyone. I love Splinterlands. I love Dygycon. I love the community. I love waffles. She's such a passionate person. Yeah, they're delicious. Yeah, especially when they're wearing as an accessory on your pets. There's so many people to thank for all the efforts that go into creating these events that all happen behind the scenes. Our developers, right? Our executive team, our sales team, on the marketing side, the community. It all comes together to make these things possible. And it's that effort and coordination that happens, in the shadows mostly, that make all of this possible. So, we want to recognize all the efforts that are put in there, recognize Waffles for all the amazing love and attention that she gives to this specific event and Splinterlands and their community, because without it, it just wouldn't be here. So, again, thank you so much, guys. I think we are at the very end of the stream. I'm going to run some of these fun videos that we took from yesterday's opening day, and then we can wrap things up. Any final things from you, Miss Waffles?
You know what? I am going to give you guys on the live stream the unlock code for Dr. Blight, part of the Chaos Legion pack of Splinterlands. I'll give you the code for the skin that you could use here in the GamerJive platform inside Dygycon, and also a code for his staff. So give me 1 second while I put that
Excellent.
in. And you guys can view the videos.
Yeah, I'll take everyone down memory lane just to show everyone how quickly everything has changed. So here's a video inside the Dygycon booth. It's a blast to the past of Dygycon 6. So as you can see, it's a very different environment. If this is your first time coming to a Dygycon event, you can see how quickly things have changed and evolved since then. I mean, here's Waffles wearing the kabuki mask with a bird permanently attached to her head. I think that was her preferred costume in all of these events. But yeah, this was when Dr. Blight first made his appearance at Dygycon. Was it Dygycon 6? And you get to run around in the different rooms. You can see there were only six exhibitor booths in each of these expo halls. Now we have up to 15 in each of the rooms. There's 99 sponsors for Dygycon 8, and probably be more. I mean, we can have up to 120. So if you know anybody or you yourself would like to have an exhibitor booth at the next event, talk to Waffles, and she can help you make that happen. All the fishing, roasting marshmallows, the mini games, cornhole, mini golf, dance floor, right? All of those things still exist, but they've evolved. There's a bit more color, more shading. You may have noticed that we now have a graphics setting for those that are on lower internet speeds. You can drop that down so that you can have a really good experience and have really the goal was for accessibility, so you can have greater access to these events over the browser. There is a desktop app as well if you want to download that so you can get inside, but there is also an icebreaker community lounge experience as well. So if you want to get in there, answer some questions, or use the whiteboards that are in there to kind of follow along and help guide discussion with absolute strangers, you can go in there, and that's a good place to do it. But there's also micro community events that can exist along the way. So if you have any of those ideas, send us the feedback, because these activities that are created by you and for you. So we'll do it if you let us know that you want it to happen.
Definitely. And yeah, follow Dygycon at Dygycon on Twitter. Visit Dygycon.com if you need any resources or you have any questions. Join the Discord chat. You can join the Splinterlands Discord chat. We have a Dygycon channel if you want. It's discord.gg/Splinterlands. And then I think somebody said they needed a new link for the GamerJive meta community. I'll get that up for you too. But yeah, whether you're shy or not, or you want to just kind of, lurk around the space and like hang out with everybody and watch a bunch of amazing people just run around either with blobs or in a Dr. Blight costume, or holding a doobie, and there's a lot of things you can do here. Try to get on the leaderboards for fishing and cornhole toss, which I can never get on. I think I might get on the fishing leaderboard, but cornhole toss is so difficult for me, and the mini golf, I suck at that. Yeah, you're welcome for the Dr. Blight skin, guys. Yeah, and as Pete said, you know, click on the t-shirt icon on the left when you're inside the space. That's where you'll be able to click on the button to unlock the accessories and the skin. Without further ado, I think we are done to wrap up the
All
live stream for
right.
Digicon. We'll be here.
Thank
We'll
you,
be here. I'll
Waffles.
walk
Thank
around.
you for everything. You're amazing.
Thank you, Pete, from Gamer Drive. Awesome work as always.
All right, I'm going to play some of the funny moments that happened during Digicon Day 1. We are now at Day 2, and Day 3 will be happening tomorrow. Everything wraps up at 4 p.m. Eastern. There won't be a live stream for tomorrow, but the event venue will still be open for anyone who wants to come in and accomplish some of the scavenger hunt items, go collect things, click on things, visit, explore. We will know where you've been so that we can issue out some of those prizes and badges for completing them. Yeah, get in touch with us if you have any ideas on what you'd like to see for the next Digicon, and we appreciate you so much. Take care and be well.
Thank you, guys.
Get some. Yeah, there it is. It's just like we're just creating sparks.
Wow.
Oh, we can shake hands. Let's go. Aw, look at that.
Hello.
Oh, the gooeys are kissing.
Oh, someone don't have GUIs. Attack him, everyone.
Yeah, surround the non-GUI.
Kissy gooies.
Gooeys.
That's a kissy gooies here with that.
Eat him, guys.
There you go. You got to type it in now. You got to get yourself a GUI.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
There we go. There we go. GUI power.
GB
Silver just put it in there. It's the GJ Blunt 420.
I have to write this?
Yeah, go put that. Go put that as an unlock on your avatar customizer.
Accessories, yeah. If you go to avatars or customizers and then click unlock item and put that code in, you get the plus.
Oh, Drake is here. What's up, bro?
Drake? Where's Drake?
Right here, doing.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
Welcome to Dygycon 8, the funnest place in the Metaverse. Get your gooeys on and make the dance floor slippery. This is the only place where it's appropriate to do so.
Please do not goo on others if they have not asked and given consent yet.
You must need consent to goo your friends.
It's the heartbeat. It's just creepy sounds all over, man. Shit! In 5 years, the cities of Immersis will all be destroyed by a tidal wave. Everyone will die. All the NFTs will be burned. And no one will survive.
So good.
Because they will all be turned into fish.
Now you have fun, my friend. Oh, look at this. Unstable Squirrel has joined the fun. Somebody.
And we want to say one final thank you to Atomic Hub and 6 p.m. for your support, Dygycon 8. We'll see you next time at Dygycon 9.